brave youth of Africa, to my fellow leaders, to the heart of our continent, our communities, and to every African living across the world, this message is for you. Africa is not poor. We have been made to believe we are poor. But the truth is, Africa is the richest continent on earth. We have what the world dreams, like gold, diamonds, oil, fertile land, clean water, 12 hours of sunlight every day, and ecosystems full of life. Yet, our people suffer in poverty, our children go hungry, and our youth leave home, searching for dignity abroad. This must end. We have 54 independent countries in Africa. That means we have 54 presidents, 54 governments, 54 flags. I swear to Allah, if we unite, there is no force on earth that can stop us. Not one. To my African brothers and sisters, freedom is not just a flag or a national anthem. Freedom means building our own roads, controlling our own resources, teaching our own history, and shaping our own future. For too long, others have used what belongs to us to grow rich. They take our minerals to power their industries. Our cocoa makes their chocolate, our oil fuels their cars. Yet our people walk miles for water. Our farmers struggle while foreign companies harvest our land. To the youth of Africa, you are not just the future, you are the present. You are the energy, the voice, the courage that this continent needs. Rise with knowledge, with skills, with love for your land. Do not be ashamed to be African. Be proud, be bold, be ready to defend what is yours, not with hate, but with purpose. To African leaders, I speak with respect and humility. Alone, I can only do something, but together, we can change everything. I need you to be my shoulders, and I will be yours. Let us stop waiting for solutions from those who benefit from our problems. Let us create our own path with African unity, African pride, and African solutions. To the businessmen and investors of Africa, especially those living abroad, come home, believe in this continent, build your companies here, create jobs here, and develop your land. Let me joke a little with my wealthy brothers and sisters who live in the West. You spend your life, your time, your money to build beautiful cities in other countries. You make their economies grow. But when death comes near, you say, please bury me in my country. My dear brother, listen to me very well. Africa is not a graveyard. It is a land to live in, to grow in, and to build in. To the African community, let's support our own. Let's buy from African farmers, work with African hands, invest in African talents. We must stop waiting for help. We must help each other. From Cape Town to Cairo, from Dakar to Djibouti, we are one family. Divided, we are weak, but united, we are unstoppable. Africa does not lack brains. It does not lack ideas. It does not lack courage. What Africa needs is unity, real unity, not in speeches, but in action. We must trade with each other, teach each other, defend each other, and love each other. I am not perfect. I am not a prophet. I am just a man who refuses to see his people suffer in silence. If they try to kill me for speaking the truth, let them try. But the voice of truth will not die. I do not fear death. I fear watching Africa sleep while others build empires on our backs. Let the world know this. Africa is awake. We are rising, not to beg, not to borrow, but to build, with our hands, with our minds, with our hearts. The journey is long, but the time is now. May Allah protect our people, and may the spirit of Africa never fade.
Of destruction, and there is nothing man can do to reverse it. Mark today's date and what I'm telling you. Nigeria will be destroyed beyond human comprehension. If you don't allow we Biafrans to go, that zoological republic called Nigeria will be a worse place than Somalia, and today it is happening. And if you have not applied for your Somalian visa, please try and do so. Should I say Somali visa? Try and do so as quickly as possible, because the zoo is on the path of destruction, and there is nothing man can do to reverse it. Mark today's date and what I'm telling you. Nigeria will be destroyed beyond human comprehension. Or Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we are making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwu Abiyama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's why we worship him and nothing else and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Awolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by Awolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwu Abiyama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being, toughness of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwu Abiyama.
Where you dey? We dey wait for you to come our way. Simon Ekpa, you dey fight like lion, keeping Biafra safe from Zion. Oh mama Biafra, your children they cry. Finland free our prime minister. We no go lie. Our enemy they try to annihilate. Before it's too late. Freedom no be small something. Now waiting we dey demand without fronting. Biafra land we want them strong. We Simon Tekpa, we go march along. From the east to the west, we dey shout. Mama Biafra, yeah, I'll call no doubt. Enemies close, but we stand up tall. Together we rise, we no go follow. Oh, Mama Biafra, your children they cry. Finland free our prime minister, we no go lie. Our enemy they try to annihilate. Freedom now before it's too late. In unity we go they strive. Fight for freedom, we go alive. With courage and strength we they fight. Mama Biafra, our guiding light. Oh, Mama Biafra, your children they cry. Finland free our prime minister, we no go lie. Our enemy they try to annihilate. Freedom now before it's too late. Freedom no be small something. Now waiting we dey demand without fronting. Biafra land, we want them strong. With Simon Ekpa, we go march along. From the east to the west, we dey shout. Mama Biafra, yeah, oh, I call no doubt. Enemies close, but we stand tall. Together we rise, we no go fall.
And that is Biafra. And I assure you that Biafra will come. That Biafra will come. That Biafra will come.
This Biafra we are building is going to be a different country from the rest of the idiocy that is called Black Africa. Biafra will not belong to AU. Biafra will not be part of ECOWAS. You see that useless African Union? No, leave those idiots to keep on fooling themselves. We are going to think differently. We will do things differently. There will be light where we come from. There will be good roads. Our universities will be world class. We will spend money on education. People will be well behaved. The Biafra that I'm suffering.
We are resolute and we are so strong. We know the terrorists, we know the enemy. After all said and done, still a from us come. Freedom fighter, no be terrorists. Oh, we are safe, Finland, we are Biafra. We know be terrorists. Oh, we are safe, Finland, we know be terrorists. We are the Biafra.
Yes. There one. Greetings, lovers of freedom all over the world. Jenny Biafrans all over the world. I salute each and every one of you. How are you guys doing? I see you, Kelechi. Achazie. You're welcome to the program. One of our first today, Kelechi, Chukwugoziege, Kelechi, and Likedi, Ezenago. I see you. Good afternoon, USB, France. You're highly welcome. You're highly welcome. Ah, Ezekuna, na time mona again no. Ezekuna ndewo, time mona again no na no match one no. Na Ezekuna, na one nekebe is the side of the world again no. Ezekuna, you're highly welcome. Ezekuna is Bonwife. Ezekuna, great congrats, great one. Ezekuna ndewo, I see you. Greetings to you. You're highly welcome, Ezekuna. Wife. It's about a media warrior doing a great job for the Umuife. They were pleasure having you in our midst. Thank you for joining in. Really appreciate. They will I bring greetings to you. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending your time zone. This is Biafran Exodus TV, always bringing you the message of redemption and liberation to the hearts and the minds of our people, depending the times and the season and time and chances, based on grace. By I want this opportunity to say long live Manzanande Carlo, long live PM Simon Epa. Those two individuals have given up their life, sacrificed their life, sacrificed their talent, their gifts, their career for you and I, just like Jesus Christ did. So we're not going to forgetful of remembering them in our prayers and our growth former. We're going to know and Oto find out Kepu now that Namazana Kalu is seriously sick. And they have already informed us, even in that court, that Nigerian court, he told the world that they want to kill him. And when they want to see him severely sick and when he's about to die, they will not release him. But we keep on telling the world what is happening, and we keep on praying for Mazana and Carlo, because we actually know that Nakaji Mazana and Carlo and Nakaji PM Sabnepa, our Kandi Europe, and our Kandocha. And this is a world-class conspiracy against we Biafrans. But I'm the Chinekena. I said that na anu na-enwe ọdụdụ no chie na chụrụ ijiji. Anu na-enwe ọdụdụ chie na chụrụ ijiji. Ụwa niile kpọrọ anyị asị na-achọ ka ha mee exterminate from the surface of the world. But ụwa niile kpọrọ anyị asị ahụ, they are the created, they are not the creator. Or Chineke na onye nwe the final say about our own destiny. And I know a woman, and he promised us that it's not going to fail us, it's not going to leave us nor fail us. Nobody we have for answer. And we have so much belief and this strong faith that now God is the creator of this our USB. Na Chineke na Biafran spirit is involved in this our movement. And I know why na obi. I know why na obi. I know all the enemies of Biafrans and how they are oppressing us and how they are suppressing us, how they want us to go down. But at the end of the day, victory shall be ours. If God can deliver the children of Israelites from the hands of Pharaoh, regardless of all what the Sabos are doing, regardless of all these mediocres are doing in our midst, regardless of all these ifulefus are doing in our midst, one also find Bidronaba, I ain't about nishi. And the reason why Janaba the Osa off to save our future generation, then Abia. That what shows that we are responsible. That's what shows that we are good parents. That's what shows that we are serious about what we are looking for. And the children can now for the heart. I'm going to win up we told you, He will grant the desires of our heart. So we'll continue to pray for Mazina and Carlo. We'll continue to pray for PM Samnepa. And we'll continue to pray for Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. You know, they have done all they feel that they could to bring down the USB. None of them is working for them. They have cooked all manners of lies. They have called us all manners of evil name. They have called our government all manners of evil name. They have called Dr. Ngozi all manners of evil name, even Simon Ekpa, Commas and Nandi Carlo. Still yet, the movement is still moving on. We are the children of light. We are the ambassadors of peace. We are the ambassadors of fairness, equity, and justice, plus progress. That is what that is what actually Genuine Biafrans represents. I love you all from the depth of my heart. As my comment section, I see you, Juliana Obi. I see you, one EJ Ndewo. God bless you. Next Mark, I see you. Next Mark, I see you. I see all of you. Because you know click the like button. You can as well share the program. Share the program because here is about Uzoma redemption. Here is about Uzoma liberation. Here make about like kind of to create this kind of awareness that is eating up our peoples up, and to pass out vital information, because as information is power. So you know you click the like button. That is the way to support the channel. When you click the like button, you're supporting the channel, and it's going to pass a very signal to others to watch. And if this is your first time of joining this is your first time of watching us, you are being advised or being encouraged for you to subscribe. And one of these opportunity to thank all the subscribers so far, because we all are in this together. This is the movement of the people, by the people, and for the people. Long live USB. Long live Dr. Ngozarabeze. Long live all the genuine cabinet members doing the needful, genuinely. And long live all the medias out there doing the needful, genuinely. And long live all the USB forces doing the needful, genuinely. Biafran land will continue to protect you. The spirit of Biafra will continue to guide you. If you join a meaningful, I got on as on a menace, I got on you, and the Chukuna Gabusicho Mujemi Biafrans all over the world. Wherever you're bringing out the money to support the government, either by prayer, either by encouragement, either by Itosa Diosioma, you are doing a very, very good job. And while you are doing this good job, never you get discouraged. Don't discourage yourself, because nobody's going to discourage you unless you discourage yourself. There is nothing like somebody discourage me, and I go there. There is nothing like now I'm rich with discourage. It's only you that will discourage you in this movement, and it's only you that will blame you in this movement. You don't go blame your friend and say us, and I don't go blame you. This movement here for also I'm on a race, and in this race I am disposing of Bokata together. But I was supposing in the Kuriba. But onye ọbụla si ka enyere aka, onye decide that na aka na-enyere ya, onye na-achọzi igbuzi gị egbu, nwa chọrọ inyere aka, nwa na-ebi apụ onye ahụ chọrọ igbu gị egbu ma ị chọrọ inyere aka gashi ike. Anyị agasị na anyị ga-awụ ezigbo mmadụ self. There is stupid. Nwanne, we are not stupid, we are wise. Biafrans are wise. They will triple M, I see you, ezigbo mmadụ. General Triple M, they will Nelson Mark, I see you. What are you saying? Let me just register all your messages there, all the very, very important. Yes, he just said here, they will Mazi, is been watching it, and they will want them wine. Our own Angel Gabriel, you check Litas, or go on there. That's a Mark, comrade. I see you. Greetings, Mazi, your friend, said also. They will to you too. You're welcome to the program on Chukubozegi. USB, power of Biafrans, USB, power of Biafrans, Utaka Mozo. He just says, I can see her, Abagoha no. Let them continue to chase shadows. For real. Please like and share as you're joining in. Please like and share as you're joining in. He just telling all the Biafrans. Triple M, greetings to you, Mazi Biafran Esedos. I see you, man. Triple M, I see you. Welcome, Biafrans. We are live and direct. Yes, so we are live and direct tonight by the special grace of Chukwu Kabiama. Kaisi Charagwari is Tapadis Ozioma actually Garante Finland and the Nigerian government to Zina Balia. Actually Bahoto. I got Bande Finland and the Nigerian government or Tona Balia. I got Bahoto, even though I go already. I want to go naked in Aya. our COS gbara ha ọtọ ụmụ Biafra na-agba ha ọtọ anyị ga-continue na-agba ha ọtọ because onye akpala nwa agụ aka n'ọdụ ma ọ dị ndụ ma ọ nwụrụ anwụ anyị a na-achọ okwu onye achọkwana anyị a na-achọ okwu ụmụ ife a na-achọ okwu jenu Biafra a na-achọ okwu onye achọkwana anyị ịchọ anyị ikorogo you must pay the price. So Nigerian government achọna anyị okwu, Finland government achọga anyị okwu, and the Finland they will pay the price. Nigerian government will pay the price. Nigeria, Finland, who is the terrorist? I want to chọrọ ịjụ ha. Ole ndị wu terrorist a na-ekwu okwu ya? Terrorist affiliated. Nigerian government to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, terrorist affiliated. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is he the terrorist? The answer is no. Why are they judging him terrorist affiliated? Finland government, who is the terrorist here? When with the terrorists, who got signed that ajụjụ? Who got signed that ajụjụ? Being a freedom fighter, does that make somebody to become a terrorist? They will answer that question. Self-determination makes you to be a terrorist. They will answer that question. We don't even understand what they are talking about because what they are saying is not making sense to us. And we are asking them questions, and up to now they are not giving us answers. But they are giving us quotations and telling us you want to judge somebody for becoming a freedom fighter, and you want to judge that person for terrorism without no evidence. Well, now this is the highest injustice in the highest century that we are experiencing now. Finland, Nigeria, who is the terrorist? Where is their conscience? Where is their conscience? And I get by a video, COS, Nabalia, only one explosion, to the Finland, and the people in the Liga, that broadcast, we are going to go back to that broadcast. Because that broadcast, all the Kobenia, before the judgment, that broadcast, and before this, their shambolic judgment, we're going to go back to that broadcast tonight. I'm going to express myself, and I'm going to put the link. In fact, let me just put the link directly. And let me just put the link. This is supposed to be an open mic. You understand? Because so because continue the link now so that on your black eating something. You know, there's something that jump inside of your spirit. When you get the link, you never release your submission. Now, but this is our channel now for matured mind. Matured mind say it. People never assimilate information on former. People they are highly disciplined. People with moral decency. People that loves equity and justice. People that loves fairness. Because everybody find believe that now one may mebula one matter. One more mebula one more. One more mebula one matter. One matter mebula one more. We believe in live and let live. We believe in fairness. I don't know, we didn't ask so much. We're going to teach the world a very, very big lessons. Biafra means peace to the world. Biafra means light to the world. Biafra means development, progress to the world. Why are they rejecting us? Why are they rejecting us and they are accepting Ndokbishala? Burebe na Bruma na ebuye Ndokbishala. Burebe Bruma na ebuye Ndokbishala. Se ha ma buwe kwazi anyi wa unde Christian. Biro Burebe Bruma bomb bunye Ndokbishala. Se ha bia buwe zanyi wa unde Christian. Ukwa umunne ha na ekele mo na anya na ha na worship the same God. And that's how we take that Christianity out under Oyibo level because we are original gospel children based on our own belief. I am a Chuku Tete. We know God Tete. I need to in the word of God. We have already known God before they bring that Christianity. I am a Chuku now before. Then I have say Abutra Bible. Say I know Christian. Now the same God I believe for. The creator of heaven and earth. And not just why I believe for the same God. I say, we accepted them. They came in the name of aid. Before without even knowing that. And they better for us. They were looking something under our ground. Not because of healing in our line. Then Ndokbishala, Ndogwarobra, Abruze Benama, Nebunya, Siabu Wezaniwa the Christian, then I'm a Bazinkit. I'm a Bazinkit. Our name is China. And I want Gakabaramuru. Why are they rejecting us? Why? Why are they rejecting our peace? Why are they rejecting our development? Why are they rejecting us? We are here again tonight. Look at what is going on here. Let me just play this first video here. Look at this. Look at this. Let me see this. Let me see this. Not this one. Okay, this, yeah.
If you dare speak the name of Jesus, you will either die or your church will get bombed. I grew up in...
Look at this video here now. This man now, kita now, one Arab. Ojiona testify in a national television. They testify in a national television. The Hindi Shia Lane. Olende na sport, Olende Kahana na no kwande hana ndi European. But kita na the same Hindi Shia la. The same Hindi Europe wa buyere Hindi Shia la no Dubai. Because here I am from na kita na. I also want to use this opportunity to also beg you too, because when sometimes in the YouTube and flag I just don't know and a sense of everything. So you too, please allow me to play this video. It's just for you to educate my people. Biafra hates violence. We don't stand for violence, but we believe in self-defense. We believe in self-defense, which is under international law. That self-defense is never a crime. We are the Biafrans. We find ourselves in the state of terrorist Nigerian government. When the Nigerian government, they are sending their armies, their police, and even the terrorists, Finlnd herdsmen, all these bandits, they rooted them into Biafran land, and they even put them inside Nigerian army, and they will come to our place and begin to kill our people with guns and bullets. And we want to safeguard our people. We must defend our people. Because these people now, look at the real terrorists. The real terrorists are the one coming into our land. Finlnd herdsmen, Nigerian government are the real terrorists. They send their terrorist army, terrorist police, and terrorist bandits, and terrorist Finlnd herdsmen. They will enter into our bushes. They will rape our women, kill our children, destroy our farm, burn our houses, come into and kidnap our people. The Nigerian government will not protect us. They will not guide us. Even the Southeast governors, they are their puppets being used to perpetrate all this evil against our own people. And we, the genuine Biafrans, we are not going to be alive. And I will be seeing this thing without fighting back. And we will defend our place. We will defend our community under self-defense. Anyone that come into our place to come and finish us, we will defend our people. And we are making that progress. Now, here is this man. Allow me to play this video, you too, just to educate my people. Just allow me to play it. Look at what this man is saying here.
Egypt, a Muslim country where Christianity is a minority, and if you dare speak the name of Jesus, you will either die or your church will get bombed. Like in Egypt right now, Christians are getting killed all the time. Last week, there was a mother who went to the front of the church and found her 3 kids literally chopped up in pieces by the Muslim Brotherhood last week. This is all in Egypt.
In Egypt,
so this
in
is
a Christian
literally
church.
In a Christian church.
Yeah. Was there any reporting at all on that?
There was no reporting. There's no reporting.
But you know about it because of friends.
I know about it because I'm following so many Arabic and Christian churches in Egypt.
Wow.
You hear that? There is no reporting. You know all these killings. You know this buying of our people. There is no reporting whatsoever. None of these people perpetuating this evil to humanity. None of them being arrested or taken to a court or judged in ICC or whatever. When we cannot categorize no ICC, the International Criminal Court or Nana Bende Bandit. Have you heard it before? If you know this, they will hide it. But once a Christian will touch one Muslim man, the whole world will catch fire. What kind of injustice is that? What kind of evil? What kind of hatred is that? What kind of evil is that? Look at this man reporting it. And this man, the woman is there. The white woman is there pretending like it's a shock. Like no way shock to her. Like say you don't know what did they happen. All of them know. This is what is happening. As we speak, the Christian is being murdered. Who is speaking for them? And when you want to try to speak up for them, they will censor you. Sometimes they will even track you. But we are not afraid of any death because we are standing for what is right. We are not cowards. We are believing in what we believe in. We believe in our own freedom, and our freedom we must get. We are not going to be alive, and I'll see these people coming to a place and we'll keep quiet. We must defend ourselves. One come activate. If wars come, wars to come, wars come to wars pass. When you will I am activate sensing mode. I need quarter once. There are. What do you call one name? But studio. They one. EJ, can you hear me?
Mazi,
They
Beo.
one.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity right now. I'm now time everybody people java take. So I was thinking about something. Behind the by just like we reinforcing. Reinforcement, you know. Hopefully, on the on the long run, our people will get it. Okay, now that now, or was this something new? Or would take and here? Because then when I one exposition you make one time, and we talked about it's about time our people could see it. In the sense
Yes.
of agriculture, in the sense of pharmaceutical industries, all this instead of on the consuming side, because is consumerism.
Yeah.
I could see a meeting guy on boycott or some of these things. So I'm not surprised. Nandi this in how with the right nine high. Imana me had you with the lie because had a rich chineke zaini because I was boom chineke. How rich chineke
Yes.
zaini high basoha. How do is areas not just have may eradicate then maybe occupy our would never see our resources. That's exactly what they're doing. And then that's why all the time here we facilitate people. Kahane research. Now it's good to know the history because in our history, not just your own history, other people's history. Your mind, your mind will be sharpened. Because I don't know if we are here next stress here is as if we are being aggressive or we are being misogynist, like we don't like people or we just I just like only our own, like so people they research. Okay, no that na-akpọrọ onwe ha anyị na-eme onwe anyị align with all the time ndị Israel a ọkụ mana ihe ahụ original ndị Israel o ka nna agwakwu na agwa ahụ ihe ahụ ndị akpọkọtara from Europe Hitler sịkwa ha na Hitler asị ha I'm not supposed to mention these things in your program biko kwa ha mee strike gị ha ga okay ka m na-ekwuru ya n'Igbo no ha gaa n'obodo ndị mmadụ gawere ala nye ha dee kemgbe ahụ rukwe taa ọgụ na mgba ọgbara ọbara mgbe ọbụla ọgbara ọgụ na mgba so ndị etiri ebe ahụ ọwụdụkwa ya o ndị awụdụkwa ndị wu ndị ezigbo ya wu unu nwa pọtụ na na mụ nidiri imepe anya ime mmụọ unu ka unu mata na ndị a na-ekwu okwu ọwụnụ awụ ndị ezigbo ihe aha na-ekwu okwu ya ndị etiri nga awụ ndị etiri ka e wee na-enwe ọgbaghara n'elu ụwa a ndị na-ewere ala ndị mmadụ na-ewere ju ala ndị mmadụ then ndị ejikwara wee na-eme kọsụ ọgbaghara ọbara na-aghasa n'elu ụwa niile ha wee nụkwa na-eso ekwensu ha na-eso so anyị kwesịrị imepesi n'ụmụ ihe ndị a unu jụọ onwe na ajụjụ like maazị like you said earlier ka o si wuruzie ndị anyị na anyị si anyị lekwe Jizọs nọ ya nwa because ha mana ha elechaghị anya anyị dị very strong with our cultures and things enwe ebe ọzọ ha ga-esi ebe anyị ime except Chineke because ha ma the kind of love anyị nwere ebe Chineke nọ ha dị azụ anyị Chineke n'ihu anyị so ha anyị gbasoziri ha gbanyere anyị azụ so ezie ndị na-akpụ isi ala ihe ama na idolatry ka ha na-efe ha so ezie ndị ahụ ndị na-efe anyanwụ ha so ezie ndị a na-asọpọt na-ebuzi ndị a ngwa agha
nwanne nwekwara iwe ha nwa buruzie egbe na mma na ọgụ na bọm bunyezie ndị ọrụ na-akpụ isi ala sabụwezi anyị nwa akwụkwasị kristian anyị na ha abụọ na ka o ji akụkọ dị ya ihe a ka unu nwa ga-ejizi marazie na ndị a ọwụ ezigbo ụmụ Chineke n'eziokwu ka ọwụ ha wee ezigbo ụmụ Chineke sọsọ ihe a na ka ha ga-eji wee mara because we don't have to be emphasizing things here all the time. Make your research. Unu ga-eme research unu. A na-awụjuru anyị ihe na mgbe ọla ịgafe ebe a na-awụju ihe na nri a ga-awụ na mmiri a na-awụju na rice a ga-awụ na rice a na-arụrụ n'ọgwụ ha nọkọta eweta disease bulara ya unu anakọta agbaju ha vaccine bulara ya unu bulara anyị ya wee ọ gara onye ọla wetara igbetu anya ya ala mewen research na-ama na ihe unu na-eme ka anyị rụba n'onwe anyị na ihe a na-eme ihe na-egbuchakwa consumerism ka eyi akwa nke a ka eme nke a ka erie nke a
unu na anyị aga-eche ka ebe anyị ga-echi were nke anyị kwesịrị inwe app nke anyị navigate or boycott ndị a nwere nke anyị nwere ebe our own platform lekiri ndị obodo ndị ọzọ na pal kasta ha lekiri ndị a ka anyị wee dị stable ndị adịcha ka ihe a ha ka anyị wee dị stable ha ka anyị wee shi ike lee ihe ha mere anyị nọrọkwa every time anyị bịa ihe na-ekwu ya dịka ọjọọ so ịgba ọnụ ka anyị na-agba it's about time anyị kwesịrị na-eme this in apply practically ọ dị ikwu n'ọnụ ndewo maazị ka njide ya here biko. Let me go back to my comment section ka nna dekwe there biko. Bye bye, thank you.
Ndewo Max Exodus Chibuzo na-ekwu.
Okay, Chibuzo, one day you're welcome. The mic is
yeah, my brother. Am I just
only gonna picture obere because someone some videos in channel see here yotago so that I carry go along.
Ụmụ vidio ụmụ isi ndị isi a na-adụkwana m mma because ndị isi a na-awụ ndị alụla hapụgo ndị Israel first. Ndị ụmụ isi mere na-asa ka kerosene ịmara m kwubiri na platform Humble ya ndị a na-asa ka kerosene obodo anyị nọgodi sef n'Africa ha bịa kọnka akpọgọta ha close to Europe here na claims n'ọbe ha ma ha na-achọwa ka aba Afrịka ka so na African Union mana ha yiwa na nwaanyị bịara abịa ndị ojii anyị fụgotere anyị mago ka ha ji triti anyị ọkwa ndị isi a na complete ha ncha niile anyị cheghị reasonzie what of nze na inyezie Afrịka niile chance na ha ụziala isi a na akwụkwọ nke anyị convertzie na ịma na anyị awụ too much slave than ihe Europe mere anyị sef.
I dey tell you.
Because you will never escape it. You can never ever run again. I want to be budget. Hey, we soon need because I know na grand one. Nga abro na abia bia kpulu unu. Jebe be ha no. Nga na ha bia kuteziri unu sape mepezi be ha mezi ba. Any of your people ya no na government.
I'm telling you.
Na them go because obodo no obodo isi ana na ndị no nwe bi ho Senegal na Mauritania. Abifa akpọpụta ndị Morocco ma ihe na anyị ma ife a na-afụ ihe na efere na ana ha bebulu nwa ha na-akwa ha na-arịgị ya ha kọnka ụnụ ha bebe akwa n'obe ha dị ya n'ụnụ na nwunu bịara abịa ịghọta na o nwere this man in name of peace our leader na-post Kali he's supposed to be posting that man YouTube our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-post in name of peace ọnụ ka onye ran ọkụziere if the difference or how many Indonesian and kwechiri n'ihe anyị fụrụ na-agwa na onwere any other religion apart from that Islam.
Okay, man of peace and the all because this video no about all man of peace and the lay anya ọfụma n'ihu ogbuchi ihe today all man of peace dey here lay anya
onya dị ya
onye nwa dị ya na
efu ya ka nji na phone m ya onya dị ya
I want the only person with moral and the other Palestinian man who calls on Akeswapa non American and Aboike. These two people are and that's what
the man na can't gagulo how many Indonesian known which in follow to the taka and bago follow to ta which is nearly urban wall here. The man no but other among of those people now man can they buy in the book. Because ndị buku gbuo mmadụ na-asị na ndị amị ha na-anụ ọgụ very well na ha na-eme cleansing na ha na-eme ihe ha chọrọ mbụ onye isi a na ebe a obodo ebe a nọ ha na-enweta information mana ha ebupụta na TV ha na-eme everything ha na-eme nwe any of the Arab country ebupụta everything na TV
none of them
ịghọta na so ịgwazi m na onye na-asị Israel amaghị ya na-eme Jama anọkwa with Israel by fire by force otu onye fụrụ na otu o ji eme ha ihe bụ ndị Ishmael nwetaghị ndị ọkama n'ikulu ezi iji aka gị jee kwubere ezi nwa bifo ha nwetaghị sef ọkwa ndị a kọma na m kwuru ekwu asị na adị mma igbu m n'obodo a nọ na adị mma na ọ bụ na kịta na isi a na-aghasago na ọ bụ na mbụ isi a na-adị mma na enidiri eti m mma na akpịrị how many of them gwa m nata okwu ofu onye ọ bụrụ ofu one person onye njetiri ndị anyị onye mara ebe sọsọ Russia bụ ebe mma na ndị a na-anọghọ nke ndị Russia bịa saa be ka kerosene no ọ dịghọ mana ifukwala isi a The worst were Ndishiana.
Very, very
The
wicked people.
worst were Ndishiana. And when he hear about it, I'm here. I'm going 16 years here. About when I just I'm going 16 years in Morocco. So when I at least I can speak, but I cannot write. I can hear, but I cannot write. That is it.
God, Joe.
Thank you, man. We move them.
I get around. I can have a lot of things to talk about tonight.
Divine
Precious, please, can you drop your comments? Divine Precious, can you hear me? Divine Precious is not speaking now. Okay, let me finish playing this video. Listen.
We have family there, we have friends that are there, but you will never hear about that on the news.
Maazị,
You will never hear
anọkwa m
about
around,
that in
nna
Nigeria
na-eti
on
nkiri
Palm
si na
Sunday,
Okwera connect.
that there was a church that was slaughtered. You
You
will
know,
never
can
hear
you hear
that
me?
in Syria.
Okay, I can hear you now. Okay, continue.
Sorry, the thing I'm on the network. Nna na-epi ka Okwera abanye.
Okay.
Daalụ, God bless you for the good work. Ọ dịrị easy. Ọ dịrị easy. Ezekwa grace ka eji emenwe ihe anụnwa out of it. Ọ dịrị easy. So nna asị Chineke gozie gị and the others na-emekwe the needful. Maka kịta ka ọ cha red. Anyị na-anụ maka end time. Agbabatara m maka mgbe my sister na-ekwu maka ka esi wee ghọrịa anyị. Ịma na a na-akọ ihe ọ dịka egwuregwu. Some people ihe ha ji ekwu na onweghị ihe ọzọ ha na-eme now until Biafra abịa bụ the kind of lies dị in the world. A lot of things be hidden to us anyị na-amarọ, and until this Biafra ihe na-eme expose a lot of things nke anyị na-amatachugodi kịta. Eziokwu ka m na-agwa gị, and church will not tell you. They don't know and they don't even want to know. Ndị na-agetozi ha ma bebe a na-egbukwenu ha. Ọ bụrụ na obodo Igbo ndị nwe nwetara anyị ụka sef, they are the protected. Mana anyị nwe ebe o sikara anyị njọ bụ na a sị Jizọs gị kpebe ekpere na inwe nawe n'igwe, mana anyị nwere osisi akwụkwọ Chineke ihe niile dị be anyị for ọbụdị maka ego sef, mana majority ewelugo na all the fetish is against my faith is a na-anwụkwanụ. Mana ndị ọcha were ihe anụnwa ruo ebe were agwụ dị be anyị mee a lot of mechie things a ga-abịa ha mee ha dị protected, a na-arụ drone na-arụ a lot of mechiche ihe niile ha mere, anyị a na-ekpe ekpere ka anyị jee ebe ha. Ije na nke onye amụma kpechere gị ekpere ọ sị gị na ihe eji obodo oyibo ị na-aṅụrị, mana ebe ị hapụrụ na-aga ka that place mma ebe ị na-amanye elu, mana ebe ị na-aga bụ desert, ịhafụ ala juru na mmiri a na-achọ abroad. Many people get chọrọ ije akpa chapa na-egwuru mana ha amaghị ebe ha na-ahapụ. Ndị nọ n'ụlọ ikwu esi ga-ahapụ gị ngwa gị batawa, mana ha amaghị ihe na-achọ ime ọnọdịnihu. Ọ just few of us mma ihe anyị na-agba ka anyị nweta that ihe na ka anyị wee nwee ike na-aba anyị no in peace. And advice m na-enye ndị be anyị na-anụ bụ onye ka na-ejibekwa aka ya duwe onwe ya ọdụ ya making a very big mistake, because ihe gbasata this movement ọ maka na m nwa adịghị affected ka m ji like ịbata n'okwu na ọ bata n'ihe gbasara ihe ụka, because ọ bụrụ na m enwebeghị experience aka m na-agwa ndị ọzọ I wouldn't have married my husband, because ihe nji wee achọghị ịnụ my husband, my current husband today bụ maka Biafra. Just know na-ekwu maka Biafra because they will tell you not to talk about it. Now ndị na-eneghe ekwu okwu Chukwu ọfụ, because ị na-ekwu okwu Chukwu asị gị some secrets they will not like you to reveal it. Achọghị m ịbawa side ahụ maka na ndị dị two churches ọ na-adị ha so offensive, mana eziokwu ka anyị na-ekwu. Ụfọdụ ga-asị gị na anyị adịghị emezi dọtị Biafra abịa anyị amarụ nke bụ eziokwu. Even Jizọs na ihe niile anụnwa udo anyị anya, mana ebe nkwu wee bata bụ for ihe ahụ a na-agbalụ kịta enwere a lot of means of poison ma ndị be anyị, both in ọgwụ niile a na-ebupụta ya ebu, most of ọgwụ a na-ebupụta ya ebu. So mana enwechara afịfịa na ihe ịmaghị na hiji bụ nnukwu ọgwụ, ịmarụ na onugbo bụ nnukwu ọgwụ, ịmarụ na enwere ụtazị, enwere many things n'ọba aka negiri wodos half indomie half ụmụ chong na nkịta anụnwa dị deadly. Ọkwa maka mụnwa mgbe m nọ n'ụlọ agbanyeghị na nne ya niile na ọya ana m ayazi, mana apụtara m adịz abroad amaghịzi m ebe ọya. So Chineke nna ji all this akwụkwọ na ihe dị be anyị na-azọgodo anyị because of many chemicals and a na-ekuruche mba be anyị enweghị way of preventing a lot of ọya, mana nne anyị na-eri mee na ndị be anyị ka dị ndụ a sị ka ekwu eche na mgbe coronavirus bịa na Afrịka agwụgo ife nọ ndị ọcha tikeliri mkpu karịa ndị nọ n'Afrịka sef na ha ga survive ya na ha ọkwa ha nwa mere dị ọya o tita ya na ka o gbuchezie ndị be anyị niile ka ha bịa were ana anyị mana Chineke kwe because of the vital fruit and vegetables dị na be anyị ha lichaa ya irigodo nshi sef ogbuo dị nshi ka dịkwa many people ka ịnwụgo na ọ bụ nọ na-enwero ways of prevent ya by natural.
You're right. Now, Mama say, "Mommy, you're divine precious. You're right." And one of the important number drop there now. Also now, based on here, make it now. When you're making a very
Yes. Because you will not get distracted. Let me just conclude.
Biafra, so we're going to check from my sister, Divine Precious. Don't forget this. That now, based on the current affairs, what is happening now, you need to name all this why. Now, he's making a very big mistake. That word is very, very deep. My sister, continue. Okay.
Thank you, my brother. So, and when just to conclude from here, na ihe dị n'ime bụ onye ọbụla mmalụ nke bụ eziokwu. Ọkwa ifuru eluigwe ga-eje without eziokwu nwere ebe ije aza eje. Ihe niile anụwa bụ ka anyị wee nweta because of onye ga na-asị gị na ya dị ekwukwu okwu ihe na ya bụ onye ụka na-ekweghị na-ekwe ọnwụ na-ekwe end time a gwara abụọkwa ihe anyị che ka ọ bụ ọkwa people will be there chee na ha na-achụ ụzọ eluigwe mana ọnwụ gị ịnwụkwa you will go to hell. Because ọ bụ na ịma nke bụ eziokwu imechi ọnụ ịchọghị ikwu eziokwu ịchọkwa ime the right thing you are gone. Ibi na asị ka ekwu ndị nọ n'ụlọ onye ma ihe ọ ga-emenwu to protect yourself. Once you are not doing it for evil, it's not a sin, it's not evil because you are using it to protect others. It's also ndị be anyị lack eziokwu ka m na-agwa gị abịa kịta anụ asị gị na a na-bind the spirit of agwụ abụọkwa ji agwụ maybe achọghị m ịbanyewe deeper because sometimes n'ihe anụwa bụ onyinye Chukwu nyere mmadụ ọ na-eyuzu ọ na-disturb the person maka na emere anya a lot of things anyị karịa ịma anyị adịghị ndị anya na-eyuzi and sometimes ọ na-enye anyị nsogbu even ihe nna Nikana na-eme is a gift ọ bụrụ na o menwughị ihe o nwere ike ma ya dị nwere ndụ because ọrụ a ka ezi aja ero iwu bụ na ị ga-arụ ebe na-eroghị ya God might be with you. So ihe anụ a bụ patọ ihe even gị nwa introduce ihe ị na-eme bụ ọrụ Chukwu ị nwere ike ọ bụrụ na if ịchọ imeghị ihe a ịba ndị free in your mind mụnwa bụ gospel preacher mbọchị m stọpụrụ ịgagharịzi na-eme ihe na bụ oge m pụtaracha mana mgbe m ji kwụsị ibi na nke YouTube channels everything to Biafra bụ the day my mind sị m na mana Biafra abịa na m enidghị ịgwa anybody okwu Chukwu because onye ọbụla ga-adị righteous na onye ọbụla ga-adị asọ and even in fact onweghị onye nidere ịgwazi okwu Chukwu onye ọbụla ga-adị asọ. So that's why ndị a na-ekwu ha anụ ntị na-achọghị connect to the dots na-achọghị ịbanye na the lane at the last they will regret it because onye ọbụla ma nke bụ eziokwu ma ndị jụrụ na ha ama nkwu maka this movement ihe a bụcha eziokwu ahụ a na-achọghị ka ọ pụta that exposition of lies nọ na the world a na-achọghị ime expose they are now cover both ma with ụka ma omenala sef because onwekwa ebe o zere a connect kwa na everywhere. So mana ndị ama nke bụ eziokwu na-atakụrụ ọha all round both ma ndị ụka ma ndị omenala. So all these things anyị emechekwa anyị na-aba anyị adị free forever. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Divine Precious. Biafra and also. I this video from
getting slaughtered. You'll never hear that there are so many people and Christians dying for their faith. And we are the most persecuted people around the world. Christians are the most hated. We are the most persecuted. And it is mainly by Muslims.
See? After we try Christianity, before then we have already known God. And as Alpha Chineke now do Chuku, Chinedu, Ugochuku, Ikechuku. Name them. Amanachuku. The power of God. I know Ike Chuku. There's a band of Chabia Putra and the end of the day. Gabuze Benamba. Puyazin do Buara Sabu Wezia Abazekit. I don't know that tag design. I was a terrorist related. Chineke Napo. Nature will work against Nigerian government. Nature will work against Finland government because then one Hama cannot offend us and go free. Look at here what is going on here now. Look at what we are going. Look at this. Look at this. Look at here. One of our sisters just talked about it. They poison our things. Look at what is going on here.
Exactly am I saying? What is this? So guys, this is a form of fumigation tablet used in fumigation. This is a fumigation tablet grinded into powder, and these people are spreading it on beans. These people are mixing it with beans, and this is the beans people will still carry your money and go and buy. And some people will not even parboil. Some people will not even wash thoroughly before they start eating. This is what you people are buying. This is poison. Fumigation tablet. This is poison, guys.
Imagine.
Because what exactly is going on? This is poison. Why are these people so cruel? I feel like something has to be done immediately, because why are you mixing fumigation tablets, poison that is very, very harmful to the human system? Why are you mixing it with what we are supposed to eat? Because you want to maximize profit, because you want to eliminate weevils from beans. So you are using tablets, you're using fumigation tablets. You are mixing it with beans. You are mixing it together with beans. Can you see this, guys? Can you just imagine this? Is this what people are buying? If I say now, bring your money, come and buy correct beans. Come and buy beans that has not been mixed, free from pesticide, that is free from chemical or tapia. People will say I'm doing too much. Is this what you people are buying? This is not cement, though. This is poison. This is fumigation tablet. So if you are parboiling your beans, please parboil for like 10 times before you start eating. Parboil very well, oh. Wash thoroughly. And wow.
Look at the evil that people perpetrating against our own people. I have been telling our people, just like our sister said here, any Biafran, you're making a very, very huge mistake. As no stop eating anything from Ugawusa, anything obula so sugarcane how, my how, gari how, gin how, tomato how. Just don't take anything from them. Gaga ko Ugo. Akorunmu akwa yesterday, but I never the spirit as I don't know the reason why. Osim ko arewa. Akorunu akwa yesterday. One day. Produce. We can do it. We are not going to be surviving by be surviving by all these guys. One neck I would not because actually we see only ndiro but okirikiri na-echendo ya nche n'oge awa na mgbe niile. Nigerian and Finland government onye who the terrorists now. Look at what we are showing you people here. Look at what the Fulani government are doing. Nigerian government are doing to our people. They even poison. They poison our food. They poison everything, even water. Yesterday, onye Fulani na bamiri jima mene na anyu na trom mmado. Ona bakwara ndi Igbo mbore ma mene na anyu there. They catch that person that yesterday. Why are they so evil? Why? Because we never poor. We not connected that. Only I'm trying to go to the and I play this thing in the afternoon. Let me bring up this video again. Not very, very important because on in conjunction with what we're saying here. In times of this religion now. Because we don't need to be need to be smart. Everybody need to be sensitive. Religion without sense. Or mental colonization they have. Mental colonization. No black and sense in a kick as well. Work a video on myself. Let me get it. Listen to this, dear friends.
African, but religion has made you deaf to logic. Please scroll as well, because what I'm about to say will not massage your religious ego. You will bruise it instead. You will confront the spell under which you live. Let's get one thing straight. Prayer doesn't change nations.
I posted, I did a short video yesterday, this afternoon, in regards to this. You understand? I did a very, very short video in regards to this. This one, I'm not going to put them out. This one is self-explanatory. then you need to make use of your senses. I'm a Christian, I'm a proud Christian, but I'm Christian even. I'm not a Christian, and I'm a proud one indeed. But one negate Christianity with him. You take my point. You get Christianity with him because I'm a the sponsor. And my man then one you try to get out now. One Christianity is all about love your neighbor as you love yourself. But to never go and use because of why do we watch up use one again? You guys see Christianity one again cannot you no go walk. You see they make Christianity you miracle. You chọọ something ị ga na-arụ ị ga na-eji elekọta onwe ya na ezinụlọ ga anya na-akwụrụ onwe gị bill ị na-achọ ka e gboro gị amụma ka ị nweta ebute ego iwe onye ara ịghọtago companies we need innovation overall religion etinye development religion something this spiritual like kind of religion na-ebute development or something to help your private life your daily life ka ị were ezigbo mmadụ nwere ezigbo obi I say in the religion, give bazi peribe, gabazimbo. Community guard this year. Listen to this man. Listen to this man.
People do, systems do, leadership does, education does, and until we Africans understand that, we'll keep kneeling while the world keep building. Aren't you tired of watching the continent with the most prayer warriors languishing in abject poverty? Aren't you tired of binding imaginary demons while our real enemies, poverty, illiteracy, corruption, and tribalism walk free? My mother lives in a crescent about 600 meters long, and in that 600 meters, there are 3 churches, not a single school, not a clinic, not a drainage system. We are overcharged and underdeveloped. You fast, pray, cast and bind and wait for miracles, while nations that don't even believe in your God are sending rockets to space. America didn't become a superpower by prayers. They built systems, embraced education, invested in science, and created policies. The Middle East didn't become rich through night vigil. They mastered oil, trade, and geopolitics. They invested in infrastructure and innovation. And China? They don't know Jesus. They don't know Muhammad. They know strategy. They know discipline. They know nation building. But here we are, Africa, the most prayerful continent on the surface of the earth, but the least developed. If prayers alone changed people and nations, Africans will be the richest and Africa will be heaven on earth. So let's stop pretending for a minute. The modern African church has become a business center, selling you oils, promises, and fear while you hand over your bank account. You don't need deliverance. You need discipline. You don't need prophecy. You need productivity. You don't need another 40-day fast. You need a 40-year plan. We have the Congo Basin, the second largest forest in the world, but yet we import toothpick. If that doesn't tell you the level of our sheepishness, nothing else will. So instead of building another church, build a school. Instead of going to another Bible or theological school, go to a technical school or learn a trade. Instead of giving your last money to a pastor, save it and start a small business. Instead of waiting for divine connections, go out, network, and build real ones. Instead of praying for good leaders, start voting with your brain, not your religion or tribe. Instead of casting out demons, start casting out ignorance, because God isn't the problem. You are. He gave you hands to walk, not just to clap. A brain to think, not just to bow. A voice to speak truth, not just to scream amen and hallelujah. So here's the truth. Faith without sense is continued slavery. Religion without reason is mental colonization. And any spirituality that makes you think, not just to bow. A voice to speak truth, not just to scream amen and hallelujah. So here's the truth. Faith without sense is continued slavery. Religion without reason is mental colonization. And any
religion without reasoning, whether me Christian or I thought people were Christian, Muslim, Juden Africa, no. I myself na practice the same Christian and aside in pen. But in Afghan is important and the innovative, the creative, scientific, technology everywhere. AI everything is going on well with them, with our own natural resources. Then I have whether I need a religion. I want a religion with that common sense. is mental colonization. Are you getting the point now? Are you getting the point? You listen to it. Listen to it.
Speak truth, not just to scream amen and hallelujah. So here's the truth. Faith without sense is continued slavery.
Faith without sense is continued slavery.
Religion without reason is mental colonization. And then
religion without reasoning is mental colonization.
any spirituality that makes you passive while others build, it's not divine, it's a trap. I'm not asking you to abandon your faith, even though I may not share the same. I'm saying stop using it to excuse laziness, stupidity, and silence. God gave us the tools, but we're so obsessed with heaven that we can't even fix the hell we currently live in. Africa doesn't need more churches. Africa needs more thinkers. And until we realize that, we will keep screaming amen and hallelujah while the rest of the world keeps shouting science, technology, AI, robotics, commerce, and geopolitics.
I listening. Very, very great point. Information is power. Information is power. Before I am buying at the real thing I give today about this Nigerian Finland, who is the terrorist, where is their conscience? This one I'm talking about now, to whom it may concern. It's not for everybody. To whom it may concern. As you know, Biafra said also, God to whom it, because charity begins at home. This information I'm going to keep by somebody who here or somebody not get to whom it may concern. Now let's listen to this.
Justify this nonsense, and they have the audacity to spill the.
Don't forget this one. Or this one now, to whom it may concern. Then I only get tired. I don't know when you maybe you add something in regards to this. Maybe it's your own, but in Kamua getting your own. Can I'm happy your butcher. I am as in the maintenance for today. Register the message in today. Just listening to this.
It is always so comical to me whenever I hear Nigerian men who live in America who say that they prefer to go back to Nigeria to marry women in Nigeria as opposed to marry Nigerian women in America or American women in general. And they always have all kinds of ridiculous English to justify this nonsense. And they have the audacity to spill this nonsense because in their head, in their delusion, they don't believe that there are actually really intelligent people in the room. So I just let them just yap away. Oh God, the reason why you prefer to go back to Nigeria to marry the women in Nigeria is because you're looking for a servant, you're looking for a slave. Yeah.
Excuse me, we need to come in pattern. Triple M is in the building. Triple M in the building. Triple M there. They can come up watch out something now. I'll give you mic to speak.
Yes, because you know damn well that the women in America will not tolerate your bullshit. See, you're used to the misogyny and the patriarchal bullshit in Nigeria, and you thought you can come to America and continue that iflefuism. It's a fucking lie. See, America is a land of nobody, meaning that everybody can make it in America as long as you have the will to make your own money. You got it. As opposed to the women in Nigeria who have nothing because the patriarchal system keep oppressing them, and for them, they think that the way to get ahead is to get married to a man. And 9 out of 10, it is an end shit man because a lot of these niggas just be lying. They package, you know, too, they lie. Now, after she don't marry you, born plenty picking, she now come and understand that money no day. Some of you don't even get prick. We thank God. And a lot of these men still have the audacity to still take advantage of these women, even put their hands on these women, even cheat on these women. I've even heard stories of Nigerian men who cheat on their wives and give their wives diseases, including incurable diseases. And you have the audacity because you know who is she going to talk to. But you know damn well that an American woman or a Nigerian woman who lives in America, who has her papers, who makes her own money will not tolerate your bullshit because she has access to way more resources. Because if you give her one, she'll give you 32. And the law is always on the woman's side, especially when children are involved. We thank God. But you see, what you fail to realize is that you are boo-boo the fucking fool. Because that woman that you're going to be marrying in Nigeria, she'll smile at you, at your useless jokes, call you Oga, call you whatever the fuck you want to hear. Because she wants to jabba, she wants to come to America. After she comes to America, gets her papers and starts getting that her $2,000 a month, you will see how truly, desperately wicked the heart of man is. And some of these men are so narcissistic that they'll go to Nigeria, marry Nigerian women, and keep those women in Nigeria and refuse to file for those women to come to America. And I blame the women who allow these useless men to impregnate you and leave you still in Nigeria with your children. But you're still boo the fucking fool, because those children that you birth in Nigeria, as long as you're an American citizen, by default, those kids are going to be American citizens. And those kids will despise you because of how you treated their mother. And in your old age, you come to realize how you played yourself. Now you don't have a wife and you ain't got no kids who respect you. Booba the fool. Instead of you to humble yourself and marry somebody that's on your level, but you're looking for me to know a village because you're the king of a waterland. Mananso badro, okay, make a wamnaya, ndara.
Manenka to whom it may concern.
Mazi.
Okay, why you say na?
Abo batakom.
Makanta corona to mataka.
Yes, makanka borona kanju mo batakwa. Mazi, first of all, whatever he's saying here, I agree with him to some extent, but it's kind of opinionated. You understand? That is his own opinion. I don't know from which standpoint. I do not know from which standpoint he's coming out from, because you cannot be a man maybe who's not looking forward to marry soon or marry. You know they're not even though some of the points he picked there, because he sounds so bitter. He sounds so bitter, like oh, not sure hello why, but they're not there now guy bullshit. How can I like you know they're not like bro. To some extent, what he's saying is the truth. Okay, now, and Ilanya, I will people that are embedded with a lot of cultures. You understand? So I say Igana Rome, he behave like Rome. Sometimes our men, I feel like they feel comfortable with whom I buy, and then sometimes they get carried away due to their upbringing. So you can blame them to some extent. You understand? You get blame which how to raise her. But he mix it up with other cultures, and then they begin to see how things are being done, and then they begin to like wear off all those things. But somebody put here now question. He's a bitter man. I don't think he will ever marry. I don't want to say it. Right. Aghọtara m isiokwu ya, aghọtara m ya, ama m ihe ọ na-ekwu, even ihe ọ na-ekwu lara mụọ nwaanyị, but I'm not going to take that because I like to view things. Mle ya n'ihu, mle ya n'azụ. I don't just go to only one direction. I know where he's coming from, but he sounds for me to analyze this, he sounds too bitter to me. For me to I'm not going to take all these things over here. He's opinionated. That this is his own opinion. Okay, now there's a lot involved. So I'm not equal too much, but I'll go here and know him. I'm not gonna take all the here because I will call short people. You understand? So undi working Abian Europe, Hondozo, maybe her queen, and then Abian Ulo, her home one day, and treat her to say slave level. My brother, oh, this was I'm with a culture. You understand? As time goes on your land, no quarano like a jacket, we're doing out. I mean, you're not call, but I'm not gonna take that completely because you know, Eyiko in Alawai Tanichu, Onya how doing Alawai, Onya, you don't know working this okay. So they she should get out. Ndewo.
Nwanne mmadụ before ma ga eme ihe chọrọ ime na udo dịrị unu mụ Biafra ndị ọma m dị eme ọnụ onye ọma nke m bụ Maazị Ezedos onye eziokwu udo dịrị gị nwanne mmadụ ya gaziere gị maka ihe onye na-eme ka ekwe na-akpọ ya ụmụ Biafra ndị ọma ekelela m unu ndị kere na comment section na ndị nke nọkwanụ na house. My sister IJ udo dịrị gị ka m bidogodo na nke izizi na nke mbụ ụzọ ebu ụzọ wee kpọọ ya ịmago ihe anyị na-emekwanụ bụ ihe mmụọ. Awalida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sị oge ọbụla ị na-achọ nwere onwe ma ọ bụ ị na-achọ ihe na-enye ihe ga-abara gị uru, ọ bụ na enweghị onye na-fight against you, mara na imetegaghị ya ma ọ bụ na iriela ngarị ala na iriela ngarị ma ọ bụ na ị naghị emete ya. Ịhụ na nke chọọchị a na-ekwu okwu ya, ịma ndị a mere anyị in such that ha chọrọ destroy everything bụ our own. Ile anya ọ bụ na ịgo history of Ekumeku war, they were unable to penetrate, but ha eshi through Nicodemus way buying demoralize our culture. Are you aware in Nigeria today? Ị ga-agacha high institution bata, ị gaghị enwe ọrụ. Then if you decide if you say emechazina mepezie theology school, nwanne gị gaa theology school ozugbo na-apụta a na-enye gị assign church. No time nwanne gị iriwela. Ahụbeghị m onye gara that theological school pụta na-enweghị chọọchị ọ na-take care of. Mana gị gazie school ịgụrụ injinia ịgụrụ nke ọzọ, nwanne ịpụta nobody knows you. Ya wụ the way ha ji wuru ka ha chọrọ itipịa anyị. Like our sister says, onye na-eme nke ọ na-eme ya na-emegodi because Biafra bịa ha na nwanne ya laa Biafra. Onye ọbụla izi ya maragodi even the so-called church itself, akwa onye hụ na church ka ị ga-agwa okwu. Nwanne, you can pray in your house. Onye dị busy na-arụ ọrụ gị ga isi nwere chọọchị gị kpọpe chọọchị bụ abụ ofu week enwe onye bịara anụ 2 weeks enwe onye bịara ka mma ga ga n'ụlọ ngụnwa na onwe gị na-abụ abụ ahụ enwere ọrụ ị ga na-arụ n'obodo oyibo now. Iwere pastor, iwere priest, inwere time for ọrụ gị ma enwe time for that church.
Yes.
Ebe anyị onye ọbụla wụ pastor, onye ọbụla iwu ala pastor, nwanne mkpa gị wụzi members na-ebu ya. Onwezi ihe ọzọ. Church Monday, church Tuesday, church Wednesday, church Thursday, church Friday, church Saturday, Sunday was mecha akwụkwọ. Then ndị na-agwa gị sị there is time for everything in the Bible. But same time ha na-asị ana na-eji arụ ọrụ. In that case, abịakwa now nwanne only even na one street ịmana na-ashort company down. Church ewere ya na warehouse ji mere church. No anọrọ nga ahụ a na-ekpe ekpere for job opportunities na-aka asa na-abide for job opportunities. Unu nọ n'ime factory aga ewe ebe 1,000 or 2,000 people n'ọrụ akụchie ya achụchie ndị ahụ unu eruzie mere church na ngaghị ekpe ekpere ka ịnweta ọrụ nna ndị
were na-achọkwa visa na-ekpe ekpere visa.
Who do us? Now coming to this guy na-ekwu ihe a nwanne obi wakpo onye ọbụla na nke ya, onye ọbụla na-ekwukwe n'otu o si werere ya. Ọwụ ọ dị ka abịa ataisi abịa ihe anyị na-ahụkarị news na nwoke kpọpụtara nwunye ya obodo oyibo gba nwa nwaanyị enwe problem, nwa nwaanyị achụpụ nwoke ụta nke esi wee chụpụ nwoke n'ụlọ, nwoke buruzi akpa ya na gị nọrọ obodo oyibo ịlụọ nwaanyị akpatakwa ya obodo oyibo. Nwanne imirikiti ka a kpọrọ ole na ole ka a hụrụla. Ihe a na-ewepụta iwu ndị nke nwere problem, ndị na-enwe problem bi ọfụma a na-ejikwa ya. Ndị na-enwe problem sef ka ndị nwere problem. I don't know if you are aware. Onye bịa ewure anything ihe a na-ashị ya ga viral wụ negative thing. My brother, onye kwuru okwu nwanne ikwuole your own opinion. I was only very bad.
That one equally careful. Him and careful web announcements not ought to whom it may concern.
Yes. Okwu opinion ya. Opinion asị uche onye adị njọ. Okwu opinion ya. Ịhụkwala otu anyị nọkwa na ihe Biafra na o nwekwe ndị ka na-eso Adọchụ, nwekwe ndị ka na-eso Genkere. Ife Orafụ Wazike ga-enwe ndị ga-eso ya. Nwanne a ga-ekwe the God Igbo so ga-egekwe ihe o kwuru. Maka elu ụwa awụ ewure different colors. Ihe ọbụla ihe like na ihe ga-alikiri. But our prayer will just pray that let your God, your chi, direct target to the right one.
Thank you so much, Triple M. Obi-Wan, are you there?
Yeah, I am here, Mr. Exodus.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you, everybody not here, including you as well. So, I think can contribute to my own quota.
Okay.
For me, my own opinion, I don't know anybody's opinion, but I see it this way, that I don't blame Ndocha Wetelai Oka. Everything you want to know, is in the Bible. Everything. Probably, I mean, you can watch here of ma, but in of ma, you understand. But the problem within the Bible is that now we took church to a different level. And Bidozie, Zuzube, even Bible say my people perish for lack of knowledge.
Yes.
Cry, church it taught you everything, only the basic means of way of life. But sometimes in the Bible, they do everything extremely to the extent that they forgot the motive of what they started.
Exactly.
So let's say ihe na-eme ndị ụka now n'ọnọdụ ka Chukwu na punish ha as well because they choose not to speak where they were supposed to speak. With whatever that is going on in Nigeria adịrọ mma and people na-ebu ya ndị ụka is because the government choose not to be a government that looks after its citizens. Now, businessmen left business and become politicians because ebe a ka ego dị. Now, the same thing happens to churches in Nigeria. They forget how to worship God, and businessmen entered the church because all the easy when even when Israel see Egypt na-apụta, they look for Moses and follow Moses. Ha kpọọ ihe ha efe. Anytime you show a human being what is beyond what they know or they are unusual, they start seeking to know more. They can even worship you, lick your ass just because they believe that you are superior.
All right.
So they took advantage of that on our people. Forget there that now, if the government, if the system of Nigeria now work, Osikike pastor, I convince more a citizen na ọchọ oje n'airport welu airport passport ya baa na toilet kpesịa ekpere ọpụta ọfụ onwe ya n'obodo ebe ọ nọ. Those are fallacy. Osike ike ịpụta esi mmadụ na ọ eme na ihe na-eme si na osisi akụ na be ha na ya ejebu ya na ọ eme fasting ya ọ bụ na onye anwa mana ahụ ya anya ọfụ na ọgwụ oje for free. Gọọmenti etili nwacha na akaụntụ ọchọ moto BMW lụọ latest this year o jee kalụ the moto for na-akwụ ụgwọ credit nwee ike igo flat nke. So you feel that now because whether you like it or not, human being naturally actually everybody need to believe in something. Even when you believe in a church or Buddha or whatever, you say you're an atheist, you still believe there is something. In a why a man name origin.
Yes.
So the problem in the by info Matthias says na ndị ụka iyi. I know what he's saying because onye kpatara nkwa ahụ si ngwere bịara ọrụ. Church bastardized themselves, even though that the fault of in the situation that we are in now is not their fault, but they should have spoken up. Or how I can lead all these things so that anybody now be able to worship Chukwu can really take advantage of their vulnerability.
Exactly.
But that's what is going on. Then coming to this guy named Krukwa, the guy, they're very comfortable where he is. He might be saying the truth at one part, at the same time, he might not be saying the truth because probably all the lucky to marry somebody, they understand each other. Number one, back in the days, in no divorce na bai, manande mpai hanebi de bicha. Enwe ihe abụọ na-eme n'ezinụlọ den na bai, eme ni ụmụnne tinye ọnụ. All those things. ọ akpọta nwaanyị bịa nụ ada akpọrọzi mmadụ si onye anya ya na onye anụwa ha love onwe ha, but at some point they got to understand themselves because the culture binds them. Onye ọbụla ma ọrụ ya, and the society shapes you as well. Ụmụ nwoke na be anyị chọrọ ịdị ka ụmụ, because whether you like it or not, men and women are not the same. We are all human beings, but we have different character. I know a different perspective of how we see things. Ụmụ nwoke dị so visualistic in nature. Ihe eji si na a man is the head of the family, which is a very nice big building, whitish and colorful and whatever you can put a swimming pool. This is in anya say it's not senator anywhere. Before you join only here attract again. Those are the muscles you see in men, the territory minders, the soldiers they protect. We working with flexible mindset of protection.
Alpha.
But no more with that foundation of that beautiful house. Gloria to ni bulie. Kelihe mere Chukwu na jiwe si na David ama lozeli ahụ. So ụmụ nwanyị nwere that character of they can reshape a man the way they want it, depending on the person. Ụmụ nwoke nnukwu ụmụazị amụrụ amụ nyejuo ha afọ. You talk to them because your girlfriend or somebody that you know very well. How is so easy? We don't actually start seeing things on because each dinner on a fair. So I went to or dick all a treasure. Why you will hear I na church for free. Oh, go have how you knew for free. He well how elo to give it or it don't value it. I na value it. That's why we become the hunter. Our mindset now run in different way. So now this guy, be saying that be one day or maybe and where that kind section of mindset on our day and where for 2 days before or again problem na room or tologi pillow sigijela on a lounge. When I get a problem, I know anymore. So far, I don't violent. I know na okay how you it turn on the other side. More I turn on the other side. I concentrate. Allow so come me see where I no problem. All my jala honanko. Oh, one I bed down at the hotel. Jen and quite dead. Don't go all the so important. So at the same time.
This topic here.
At the same time, all your opinion.
Because I'll go up there. You get to this is a very broad topic. It's a very broad topic. You up there, so you have to talk about it.
Let me tell you one thing. I like seeing things in a factual form. Looking at wine are not the same. Umuazi pempe, wine na-eti ụmụnwoke ya mgbe anyị pempe. Manitore. Yes, now, why you think nwoke ya onye age when they are small. Mana ya na-eto nwoke
depend.
Check I will say nene no ụmụazị mgbe ha pempe ọ na-esi nwoke ike ya na nwaanyị ịnụ ọgụ. Ọ anọgidezie nwoke towezie ahụ ya ebido dịwa much more stronger.
Okay.
Mụ na nwaanyị mee ihe. Mụ na nwaanyị na-eme ya 6 na nwaanyị ihe. Fine, I agree. Afụbụ eme ebe ewu na-eje amasola agụ ọgụ. I team argument. Let's talk. Tell me everything you want to tell me. Speak your mind. Talk. You can put up bad all up bad ekwo. Mana mụ na gị megide iwe buru ụzọ where attack him. I will attack you back because by then you have opened the gate of onye. So you should have known your sense. I support from okay 81 without maintain. My God. All I'm saying is that you as a woman, or because Nayano is an animal kingdom. A boy away, Tano, they were lions, Ban, here not ban your lane. ịbịa gị na onye gị na-ekwusi ike na-agbakasị ike nwoke ahụ ike n'ọrụ ike gwe ya na ị na-eme chọchọchọchọ okwu na-echiri ike ya pụọ chee ebe ọ ya aṅụ mmanya or whatever just to leave you there because you know I don't like when somebody bịa you chọta somebody I want to marry you now ịchọziri onye ga na-eshiri gị nri maka onwe oke ịnọrọ mgbe ị nọtachi ka ebe nne m dị enwere ndị be anyị nọchara ndị ọcha amaghị eshi stew or ofe ndị be anyị ha nata ha ewere aka ha baa kichin jeje sie datin nri because ha chọrọ ka nwunye ya jee sie chikọnyecha tomato na karọt ga gbupụte ọbịarie unu idiri nke aha that's first hand original food.
I agree with you with this one. I agree with you on this
one. Original ọgwụ gị jeme ya otu ahụ o si wee dị ịpụtakwa mfụ na like ihe ebe dị ọcha ma nwunye gị dị lazy or something like that inwe ike na-epu isi ya ngwa ka anyị na-abụ soro ụzọ anụ ihe ahụ ebe unu na-abụbi nobody is a slave of it. The thing nọ na na ọ na-adịrị iyigokwa onye ọcha iyi onye ọcha gị na ya break up today break up today nwanne echi ọ chọtago another boyfriend ọkwa ịma na ọ na-eme eme ya na nke m kwuo ekwu nso omeni nke ị na-akọ aka ihe na-adọ gị ka ndọpụta gị ama adọpụta gị ka ị wee nwee ike ikwu obi gị because na onye kwu ama ebe o si akpịa the thing nọ na ya bụ say marriage relationship supposed to be something that you understand who you are getting into.
Yes.
Ihe mere nke be anyị ji work karị is that na enweghị option of ụfọdụ n'ime anyị amadị ha na-akpọ divorce before mana anyị na-afụsị onye anyị ka ji wee nwee family tree na be anyị ịnata Christmas ịfụ your uncle na nwunye na ụmụ ya ịbịa na family ịka ya agụta onye nna onye a mụtara onye a nna ya wee jee di aka na aka akụkọ enwere country eje you don't hear all these things anọgidati na o buru nwa nke a wee bata wee bịa n'ọlụ so ọ bịazie okechie nwaanyị si ịnwụ na nwa n'ilo a na-achọ ka abịa ụdọ that thing. So system of ndị ọcha is quite different from system I tinyecha those things that actually makes people not to divorce. That doesn't mean that we're assholes. There are a lot of them. But at the end of the day, we have mechanism how to deal with those people. And the no kasike oh he jenwe ikungo ana kungo inanya funa or the other convenient eba by then ụmụnne ekwugo n'okwu akpọgonu mpa nwaanyị abịa akpọ nwanne nwoke onye nwa abịa anọlan those community court ị na-ekwu okwue na ndị ba set ya up individually because we understand ourselves enegideze ya fụ na ọbazi emegin ejekwuo ngọ onye ọnwụ na ama ihe na nwoke akpọrọ nwa and the reason nwoke ji akpọwa nwa adị mana ifu ka culture anyị dị na nwa amụrụ enweghị oke na ebe mama ha si wee bịa because na nwaanyị ọwụ na nwaanyị achọghọ ka marriage end ya it will never end. If a woman achọghọ ka a marriage end ya they know what to do.
Repeat again. Repeat area.
Thank God. Amam when me am the very fast.
One I'm a very good listener now.
Nwaanyị achọghọ any woman achọghọ ka their marriage ka marriage end there or relationship end there, that thing can never end.
You have a point there. Each point.
Most of the divorce is caused by women because the way their brain is structured.
Because how many minutes are you allotted to people to speak? Because I need to respond to whatever you know now. Here. Just to let
okay, one around is up. I'm not any time. So I was saying. So the thing on all I'm just saying is that now, all the most important thing is for both partners to understand themselves. Who slave here. In anya focus is comfortable. You or you now your partner. Let us do it this way. You can take any decision. Okay, this is actually what I want. But for me, my like ọwụ na m wee na-adị ọcha ka ebe m nọ na-adị ọcha ka nni nne n'ụdị nne a ka m chọrọ ide eke ọrụ eke o nwere a lot of things to say about it, but the time of the thing you are saying, but let another person continue, but it's all good. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much, Obi-Wan. Na nwanne ọrụ ka mụ a ga-ekwu ịjọ ije ekwuo na Triple M ekwuo na Obi-Wan ekwuo na ka nke mụ ghara ịgbafuru m n'uche because ụnụ ha anụbataziri m na this thing now. But I wanted to play that thing now to whom it may concern. So that onye ọbụla nụrụ ya ka onye ọbụla were ire ya gụọ eze ya ọnụ. That was the reason why I said to whom it may concern. Because you watch out, that guy called there. Almost some point in wherever, even though those who present all the thing, all look a little bit sarcastical, right? Like a little bit rude, like kind of not cultured. But the guy G point. And they watch if you now. If you watch you to if you now. And thereby say charity begins at home. You remember we remember. One mother mebula one more. And even in terms of this year, Basara, this thing, if I all the affiliated to this our movement, if I know Panime, Basapora, in relationship, the same thing I can Panime, this our movement. Charity begins at home. Now, pointing where Petra and you we bought this thing now today, bought the thing, only hit the guy in an akawa. Also, no when the Aputa, some men, he got no Obodo Yibo. Ịpụta enwekwa ndị gị na-abụ nọkwa the same place anyị nụkọta gị si n'ọnwụ nwaanyị nke nọ na-aba anyị ka gị mma nọ nka nke chọrọ ịga ga lụrụ nke ga-adịrị gị loyal na ndị ahụ gị na-abụ nọzi na township ebe ahụ na ha wara anya karịzie na ha wara anya karịa ndị nọ na village na ọ ka mma na nwoke emechi ihe ị na-eme ụta ka nsogbu wee na-picture the thing for my own understanding like kind of ndị niile ahụ gị na-abụ nọ na town ebe ahụ ụmụ nwaanyị gị na-abụ na akụrịkọ na-emeri gị na-abụ na-ebirikọ ha dịrọ mma ịlụ alụ but ndị edizi mma ịlụ alụ onye nke anọ na vileji si n'ọnwụ mgbugu nwaanyị nke anọ na vileji si n'ọnwụ mgbugu onye ahụ onye nke dị mma ịlụ alụ then after baba mecha ihe niile i mere na taa gị gazi na vileji ị ga-alụzi onye nke vileji ahụ ịkpọtazie ya na Amerịka in the name of na ọwa ha anya na ịlụtago onye vileji girl na village girl and mecha kpọpee gị ntị on a very very good day mgbe ọ ga-emechaza matazie what's up but na ndị nọ na America na ọgọgọ that ụmụ nwaanyị ha dị nta ha na-arụ ọrụ ha ma everything ha dị nta ha dị enlightened ha dị educated and ha na-arụ ọrụ ha ma their right then iwe a na-ewezighị nwa wuzi nwoke na nwanne ka otu isi wee lụtazi onye gị na-abụ na America na ọ wara anya na ịchọghị onye wara anya ịchọrọ ịga lụrụ a village girl. Then because you cannot treat onye nke agị na-abụ na town, you get treat anyhow. But even the right to treat onye nke nọ na village anyhow. And sometimes ụmụ nwoke kwa abịakwa ha bịa ha ga-alụ onye nke ha si na ọgwụ onye village. Ịlụcha ya ịhapụ na Nigeria ịgbagotekwazie na America ga-kwechirizie as a single man ọzọ ebe hapụzi onye nke nọ na village ị nọkwazie na America ị na-eme the thing because if you know onye nke nọ na village onwe ihe ọma dosazie dia no matter how mutakwara na village imutara na mgba ahụ ịnọkwara ịdọmpụrụ ha they will still hate you at your old age. They will still hate you at your old age because you didn't play the role of a good father to them. I don't know if people are connecting the dots. So what am I trying to say here now? Whenever you find yourself eager na hustling, like as Igbo Biafra, everybody gonna hustling. Everybody know. One, as long as someone never, you might be getting a bata. You might want to be the woman in never get a bona cricota. You know when you need something, go. One, a bank you find back. There is nothing like when you can on a village come. Because when you can in a feeling on a village come, omiki, imegi in it to hanya. The angel is no. The demon is no. And Keltas are so that now. The no one because you're marker. As no the angel is no is better than the demon you don't know. When you have gonna born no be, gonna boss when at the Kotafu, no to gonna born in America, only if you want America one, respect yourself. When you gonna walk together hand in hand, just like Obi-Wan said. When you're black white when you go. When there is nothing like it when you're not on to a slave. Why not on to a slave? Digi aton upon a get to a slave. You might believe on a 50-50. That's the only thing I just wanted to add up there. You're talking my point. So you just because can you grab the mic? I want to go together one.
Mazi, you know how much you could channel right now because on your wall, everybody should respect themselves. Okay, now I'm keep us that. In here, did not there. We hand out a greed of a man, and this here the only applicable to men. It's also applicable to women. That's by the way. Another one I want to respond to Mazi Obi one. You made mention of marriage them man on wine. Or it takes on it takes two. And that's in a biblical term. My brother, all the man called can marry Jadinaka. You know from the cultural perspective. But I see me where nanke that your biblical term. Oh, okay, called the naka because all know what to hold that family, all know what the head. All know what the head. Nya no there who ikwanyeru unugu. And all who know naka inya that love. Are you gonna be able to die for your wife? Can you die like just like Jesus died for the church? Can you do it? So I don't want to hear it because okay, let me not sound like that. Because sometimes when I come off, I usually come off aggressive and people perceive it rude or insulting. So Biko, you saying that oh no why naka marriage did why naka the marriage you got them mama no man them no why called the naka. I don't think in a forum in on intelligent forum this statement will be very very void because ilanya ọnụ a ka ihe niile a dị n'aka ọnụ a kwesịrị na navigate ị na-akwụgharị marriage anụ a nwoke ka etiri ya n'aka ka ebe nwaanyị si wepụta from the rib of a man n'akụkụ right ọrụ m na oke m nwa bụ nwaanyị wụ irubere di m isi ma n'ọnwụ ma na ndụ ma na ego adị ya ma ego adịghị ya ọrụ gị nwa nwoke wu ilid gị nwa ga na-elid mana ọ na-adị some men difficult to lead ugbu a ụmụ nwoke na-achọzi ịwụ ụmụ nwaanyị unu chọzi ịwụ ụmụ nwaanyị zi nwaanyị yiwezie traụza unu agbagharịwazi akọwazie tutu gbubu ha a na-akọzi okwu a na-ala elu biko it takes two onye ọbụla tinye aka the thing ga work onye ka nsi ka m kwuo I hope I didn't offend you the last time emere gị offend or you mere m offend ama m onye mere ibe offend so that's by the way maazị ndewo.
Just say your opinion or not
Okay.
opinion.
Okay.
Yeah. So let nobody pick offense. Because and it's just like it's not like it's not everything you say like people will agree with you. It's not everything I said or say people will agree with me. And it's not everything maybe any other person or Triple M or Obi-Wan will say. It's not everything somebody say people will agree with you. When can the man get with it? When can the man like? When can man agree with you? When can the man agree with you?
Absolutely. But then with a universal acceptance, and when in Kaima is scientifically proven, knowledge wise, when you all know the standard, but we should abide by, right? Other ones will say your own opinion, and you're entitled to it. Yeah.
Okay, like for example, kita now the universal one now. I'm going to correction in Makrena ni matechang of ma. Is that na about na umuwai. Na umuwai with the foundation of every good home. For me, all the biblical and all universal. But to say not the wrong. He said that it is wrong. No one why God in Haka. You are wrong in that place. You're why now? I've been at home now. No Lord them no I can why God. Ụlọ tisa na ọnwa nke ọnụ ịma that one ịma not the universal.
No, it takes two. It takes two. As long as you're abiding by that traditional thing, none of that that Bible you're talking about now. As long as you're abiding by that being obedient and being respectful to your husband, and then you loving your wife like Christ loved the church, the home should be in order. But any other things in a maybe one goes in Aka, I'm asking in which again we're deeper in that thing, maybe
not the scriptural like kind of if in terms of biblical as in a foolish woman destroyed the house, while the wise woman beat up the home, or the biblical there. And then in time someone maybe something very, very vital, very, very important. He said that this is the duty of a wife to respect the husband, to be loyal to the husband, and it is the duty of a man to love the wife 100% supported, correct. You are that one is universal. Agree. It is a duty of a wife. And when the woman lost that aspect, listening wine, then giving waiting, and the dear was supposed to be the head of the house. Then again, look at Tagigas or Mukunishi in the name of Yina Kelemono, Yana, no, yes, and wine. When the only one failed go to Tia, who failed go that original plan of God. You ought to go, all not the monetary quizoku, all the very, very straight. We are not trying to be political correctness here. You're talking about point, and this is one of the major problems in our home because we are talking to ourselves. At time Igbo Biafrans now, a lot of things is happening. You know, during the time of the time origin, Igbo na locha ụmụ nwaanyị 7, sometimes 8. Hani na nochakwa nọkwa in peace. Nwoke a nọ n'obi ya. You ought to go on ABC chacha ụmụ nwaanyị niile ole ọbụla ife ọlụrụ, and you will take care of them. And when nwaanyị na nwaanyị ibe ya na-enwe nsogbu, onye ọbụla eke ọrụ eke na today ọgụ maka asa abụ maazị today or tomorrow ọgụ na onye ihe niile na-agara onwe ya smoothly, and there's nothing like divorce. But ka ihe na-eme na this nowadays now, mmadụ ga-alụ sọsọ ofu nwaanyị lụrụ na-awa gị isi, ikwuo elu ikwuo 1 nwaanyị ekwuo 10, a na-ekwu nke a na-ekwu ya ọsịsị na iwuzi okoko. It doesn't make sense. All those things I need to stop. You're talking about point. Not like a pyro when you go. Then no one in on you watch a kitten, no one they see from, and then almost some okay. Almost got some certain things in the magazine in our place now. Looking at Tagida for Pache go to America, maybe something like let me just use America. Because an America can and Karo de Aka. Looking at Tagida for Tagida man UK. Tagida for like this will make you got Urego Pogote wine, but you got long wine in Nigeria. You got Pogote and Obodo, you either UK or in America. I thought I'm going to get here very serious. From Nigeria, a long wine. If I go to America, even the train to Chonyo, near China is China, America, or UK. Even when one was your you find a Mazian name and one no innocent one no yellow para Nigeria. Vegina and a Clemona on Nigeria can have veg, yellow vegina, Batazena, UK. The same vegina, after which has raised Chariana, Nosen, so Chayan was your the same one about control was a go was in working at UK. One no going how you going to feel. Why not you go so no logo? Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. When I be like you would there. You have to go. So everything need to balance. Before mother believe and name couple fee name I get long wine yellow. Because charity begins at home. Manahin again by into Jewels of ma then no buy up. Kowara one onye near condition. When they state here very, very clear. Define only define don't we are well. They don't again win so. But if you are entering into relationship without well clarification of definition, that relationship ain't on them. That relationship will never last. One of the problems I know when this Biafra movement and today when they trying at this Biafra movement without identifying themselves very, very well, and they pretend they are to be angels of light, whereas now with demons. What they call marriage? What they call marriage? So I'm happy and just happy topic now for now. Konobla will hear goes on. The main reason I was about today.
One thing in Choriku. Because I don't mean to. But ima kuna right? It's applicable to both men and women, not just strictly for only women. 1, 2. Yes. 2. Ima mgbe ino kone ekwu ihe about women alukwa 7 7. All these things are being surrounded with all cultural affiliation. And then onye chọrọ ịlụ nwaanyị 7 ahụ ịma na ị ga-agawa no village gabiri ga mee ihe ndị mgbe ochie ịma right now enwego shift of energy, enwego shift of modernization, so ihe niile change go. So sometimes people are bound to act the way they're acting because of the influence of this modernization. So ihe ndị mgbe ochie ahụ agago na gị na-ata ihe a nọzi na ya nkịta ụwa ọhụrụ. So so this is possible right now. But that don't mean that I was in common decency or morality. They respect one another for us to be able to live together. Mana I wasn't on KSS in case you may accommodate those 10 wives and 10 men. It's not happening.
That one is good. Is olden days now.
Right. Okay.
From your own perspective now, I want to ask you this now, based on our Gen Z generation. What do you think that is what do you think now in terms of that thing now? What do you think that is the solution to stop all those menace?
In terms of solution, here, they just analyzed and ran away. They didn't give us any solution. I was even about to ask that. The solution now, everybody should acquire that moral.
You didn't hear any solution from all the ones that are. You didn't hear solution from me or solution from the person.
No, from our all the other colleagues that spoke. I didn't hear any solution. All I hear is analyzing, and that's it. But that's by the way. Is that self-discipline and moral decency. Right? Yeah, and it takes two. It takes two. So ka really wo anya nwoke ga-eme nke a nwoke ga-eme ihe niile nwoke akwanu nkwana nwoke is only one person. You understand? So ụwa ugbu a onye ọbụla kwesịrị na-enye nwanne ya aka nnekwu aka ekpekwa aka. If you truly love a man, being a woman, I believe that he kwesịrị iji obi gị niile nyere nwoke ahụ aka ka o nwere ike ịdị ndụ zụkwa na ụmụ nwanụ gị hụrụ gwanụ nwoke were ihe gị kechie kwanyere onwe gị ugwu ịma ihe a gara eme nwaanyị upset because uwe change go with ụmụ ọgwụ a na-agba ndị mmadụ na a lot of stuff is triggering into a woman's body ihe na-emeburu ibu so onye ọbụla kwesịrị na-akwanyere onwe ya ugwu akwụna you don't expect me to be like okay ọmụ nwaanyị then ka m bịa na stomach all the rubbish no if you truly love me biko kwanyere onwe gị respect me respect my sanity so that ka m nwekwa ike nyere gị aka ka anyị bie ndụ a zụọ ụmụ nke a Chineke anyị kwuru na anyị ga-eme n'elu ụwa and that's it. There we go.
Well, thank you so much. It takes two. That's the thing. It takes two. Let everything be balanced. Let the man respect the wife and let the wife respect the man. Work with union and believe and sort things out within themselves. So let us go straight to the point. The main reason why we are here. Nigerian Finland, who is the terrorist? Where is your conscience? Now let us go straight to the point. Look at what COS, DPM, Dr. Ngoza Rabeze told Nigerian government and Finland. Then
how can you leave the Nigerian terrorist state? President Tinubu, that is a real terrorist, and you are trying to label people like us as terrorists. They tried, I'm telling you, Finland approached America, but they failed woefully. Woefully, because America is a country that is built on the rights of the citizens. But you signed under the United Nations, under the European Union, to make the world a better place. You signed to report human rights abuses to the European Union Human Rights Commission. Finland, have you done that? As we speak today, all the several emails Biafra sent to you about the killings, about the human rights abuses, it is on the table of the Finland police, criminal police department, Bureau. You have all those reports. What have you done with them? We are going to see how this game is going to end. Since you've decided to collude with the Nigerian state,
since they decided to collude with the Nigerian state, I am out the cocoa. I am out the cocoa. Igbo Biafrans, I want to pay attention now. Because this is the major concern. This is the major concern now. Nigerian government in conjunction with Finland government, they are planning against we Biafrans. And people are not getting it. Nigerian government and Finland government are planning seriously against our people. But in Finland government, tajara. Achomkunu get ofuma. No Dubai. Finland government tajara like kind of. Achoy put a plane. But on the ground, there is something cooking on against we, Biafrans. Because that their shambolic judgment of our pastor against Samunepa, the thing shook the foundation of Finland government. Finland government are in a very, very big mess. Integrity to Finland now is shaking. To be honest with you, it's actually shaking. And remember, Mazinan Kalu says something. Also that also when you work with Nigeria, serve Nigeria, and you must come back in shame. Have you forgotten? Serve Nigeria. Serve Nigeria. You serve Nigeria. You are the word again. Shame. Any person affiliated with Nigerian government in conjunction with Nigerian government to work against Biafran government, USB government. Your next name Gawugene, sorry. Your next name Gawugene, shame. Any person working with the Nigerian government, both home and abroad. That's kind of connect the dots. Any individual or any community or any nation that will work with the Nigerian government to plan against Biafran government, that the name of that person will not be sorry or shame. I want the only reward that you can get by working with the Nigerian government. Are you getting the point now? I want the only reward that you can get by working with the Nigerian government. Either sorry, your name will be sorry, or your name will be shame. Don't forget that. Now, Finland government would the country, to be honest with you, I don't even know about Finland before. I don't read about Finland. I don't know about Finland. I know USA. I'm America. I'm Germany. I'm Holland. Name them Sweden. I'm about Finland. I started hearing about this Finland when Samonepa started mentioning about this Finland. I started praising this Finland. I started telling us that none of Finland, and that Finland are not a very good country. They did a lot of good job for us, we Biafrans, during the Civil War. We started loving Finland. We started petting. He said a lot of good things about Finland. And to the extent that P.N. Samonepa told us that he's going to bring Finland to Biafra. Arana abandoned Nigeria. What did Nigeria government do? I said, okay. They started shouting. Musa started crying. Finland government is giving support to Samonepa. He have seized the airspace. These are the Nigerian government, internal affairs and foreign affairs. What are you people doing? Talk to Finland. Today said time again. This guy the honorary president. Honorary president. That guy can say non-alive program for Finland government. What are you doing to stop this man? That this man is destroying Nigerian government. Samonepa is destroying Nigerian government. All of us heard it, right? And Samonepa analyzed it. We talked about it. Not only the thing did not stop. How many people call Finland government? Finland government, when the other president was around, when the other former president of Finland was around, that one did not mess up. But this once that Alestop stepped in. Alestop steps in. Onyewa Alestop again. Yana Finland, Yana Samonepa on the same party. Samonepa also campaigned for him. He did everything for him. By betraying Samonepa and blackmailing Samonepa. Now I want to persecute Samonepa because of the promises Nigerian government gave unto him. Look at now, let's stop now. It's a mess. Now we are going to ask Finland today, what happened to all the evidences? What happened to all the evidences Samonepa gave you, Finland government? Because now Samonepa is the one reporting to Biafrans, serving Biafrans as a servant and also as a prime minister. And he was telling us, we Biafrans, that every document has been submitted to Finland against all the crime committed by Nigerian government against our own people, Biafran people of Biafra. All the killings, all the kidnapping, all the burning of the houses, even to the extent that he wrote to ICCC, he wrote to UN. All the whole letter was submitted to UN and submitted to ICCs and submitted to every part of the world. Finland government, all those evidences. Finland government are with all those evidences. Now, what is going on now? At the end of the day, Finland government ignored all those evidences given to them by Simon Eber, which is the Prime Minister of the USB government. He ignored all of them and they went to pay the heat with the Nigerian government report against Simon Eber. And what is the Nigerian government report against Simon Eber? What is their report? Their report is that Simon Eber is the one sponsoring terrorism in our land. Simon Eber is the one killing our people in our land. Simon Eber is the one that making Monday sit at home and people are no more going. All those reports of Nigeria, that is what Finland government use in their own district court to judge our innocent prime minister, which is a very, very big pain in our heart and in our soul. Which Finland government, they can never ever escape the judgment. If they don't amend that their ruling now, if they don't change it now and release our prime minister, Simon Eber. You understand what I mean? If they can't change it now, they can't change it now. Now listen to what these people are saying here now. Listen to how this is the exposition of DPM, Dotongozo Arabes, the COS, to Nigerian government and to Finland government. And this exposition was made before that judgment. Thanks, credit goes to this our brother, because it's from his platform now I took this video. What's it called? Prince JT. That guy is doing a very wonderful job. When I was able to with the guy hating justice, up on at the right place. And they promote this guy, this Prince JT Kalari, the guy know they promoting justice, up on at the right path. And Chineke Nagagozia. Everybody that is in this Biafra movement, who are the right path. You are not causing confusion among us. You are not creating diversion among us. You are not creating gossip among us. You are not causing destruction among us. Iwonya gozira agozi. Chineke na wonya anye nene n'obi. And Biafran spirit is monitoring everybody. Mkpụrụ ọbụla ifo onye ọbụla ifo. Mkpụrụ ọbụla ifo onye ọbụla ifo kwuru na this Biafra movement. Onye ọbụla ga-aghọcha one by one. I mean, when you put that na nke ọbụla onye ọbụla ifo onye ọbụla na-eme. Make sure that no big dị ọcha. Don't join this Biafra movement with pretense. Don't join this Biafra movement with pretense. And pretense until you ezigbo mmadụ, whereas n'ime obi gị onye ọjọọ, ekwesu ga-akpọ gị ọkụ. Biafran spirit ga-akpọ gị ọkụ. You go suffer, and if case not taken, your generation will suffer. If you know that you're a pretender in this Biafra movement, you will know Biafra. You will only mana n'ihu compete n'azụ na this Biafra movement. You will sabo, and you are an efulefu. You are a mediocre. You are a confusionalist, and you are a distractor. You are known at this movement, and they pretend as an agent of light. Whereas you are an agent, you are going to pretend as an agent of light, an agent of light. Whereas Nimo begin, him and they will represent the darkness. Ekwesu ga-akpọ gị ọkụ 100 times. Chineke na ga-akpọ gị ọkụ 100 times. Biafran spirit ga-akpọ gị ọkụ 100 times. Biafran land will reject you, and he also reject your generation because you will not job. Where is their conscience? Where is their conscience? Where is their conscience? Nigerian government, Finland government, who is the terrorist? How can you judge somebody? How can you judge a freedom fighter, a terrorist? And then you leave the main terrorist people. Nigerian government who the terrorists. Look at them. Go to Nigeria. Look at what is happening in Nigeria. Look at what is happening in the north. They have already destroyed all the whole north. They have already entered southwest. They have already entered west. They have already entered even in our own Biafran land. Imo State now is a sold out. Imo State now we sold out completely by Opus Odemma. Opus Odemma go yesterday can't go yesterday. But one now Opus Odemma na ewezi iwe after I'm rechara oil na 7 or so how many oil pump na Imo land. After I'm Tinubu rechara oil na ana echezi ka ya na akpọ ya I need to see gini. I need to see.
Allocation.
Allocation. Now God bless you. I need to see allocation monthly. Then all you Chineke na ji aka ya wee gozie anyị natural mineral resources Chineke na ji wee gozie ụmụ Biafra. Now Imo State is sold out already. Now the main people who are planted in that Imo State after Samunepa captured the vision that now one then that resource out, and remember Samunepa was working on the mandate and the template of Mazinan de Carlo, because Mazinan de Carlo after the killing of Ikonso in Imo State, Mazinan Carlo Madonna on the Nepu and 18 Puna one then that in Imo State, the Fulani Imo State, or if I to the former governor of that Imo State, make it hold your now one here who can sell out. Now they don't want this kind of thing to happen. They don't want this kind of thing to happen. They don't want it to happen. Then Oginimere, Samunepa, after Samunepa Samunepa raised the Biafran Liberation Army by the help of Umu Biafrans all over the world. They supported Samunepa because we believed in him. We believed in Samunepa. A former Biafran Liberation Army. And what was the reason why we formed that Biafran Liberation Army? The main key point was that Imo State. Oh, that Imo State or Kigwe, even in but because of getting Imo State and Nigeria, Imo State now, many depot of natural gas in non-Imo State. I am reading about where about Imo State now. I am reading when I talk and plant somebody got away puppet. Get sell out that place. Can they not have played John Webasisi also? Then the nigga knows about nigga was in the gonna guide the they gonna guide the they gonna guide the land like natural resources to asari dokubo she na guide pipeline to the Fulani na territory. Kita the thing has been established in Imo State. The former Biafran Liberation Army Enweburu ogen kirigaraga bribe one since ceasefire they are now working with Imo State government. Na claim na aka na no Biafra ọrụ. Whereas anyị na natural amnesty na guide ziri purpose of the pipeline in Imo State. At the same time, they are pretending they are working for Biafra. Biafran spirit ga-akpọga ọkụ.
I've taken this case to the appropriate quarters, Biafrans and the international world.
Obidigwe ga-akpọ unu ọkụ. All you sell out. This Biafran movement here. As we are declaring it, so shall it be. Nafachukwu Kabiama, he said. As we are declaring it, so shall it be. He said. Now, I don't know who you are. I don't want to care who you are. Even including myself. When you believe that no Biafra China, this Biafra movement here and keep Bazwa. When the Pairo China, this movement here. Don't say that you are not one. Don't say that you are not one. Don't say that you are not one. I don't know who you are, and I don't care to know who you are. I don't even need to care who I am. Both my Goma. When you are this Biafra movement and keep Bazwa. I don't care. I don't want to know who you are. When you might not be gathered. Go and search yourself this night. You might not be gathered China this Biafra movement here. If you join this Biafra movement by pretense, you might draw genuine. Biafra generation go away in a problem because you are very, very stupid and you are evil. Where is your conscience? You make a conscience no. You make a conscience no. Equal 1 equal 20. Kodema. Unana choka yene maybe. Across idea. Bitterness everywhere, hatred everywhere, envy everywhere, jealousness everywhere. Moral decency, don't want to accept. Self-discipline, don't want to accept. Betrayal, kunugana were. Hatred, kunugana may abide. Ikono gakamma. Isinishi de gamma. Mazen and the Carlo, back on today. Are you better than Mazen and the Carlo? All you people that are causing this trouble in this movement, yeah. All you people that are causing this trouble in this our movement now. Are you better? Are you better? Are you intelligent? Are you smarter than Mazen and the Carlo? You go out walk at Mazen and the Carlo. In my hair, Mazen and the Carlo. Are you handsome more than Mazen and the Carlo? Are you living a better life more than Mazen? Mazen and Carlo sacrificed all those glories, just like Moses sacrificed his own time. Ya hapo palace ya. Si koga wonu munne kwa self ga so Moses imi. The same thing is happening in our time. Every little thing na akọ but the main person bu ishi na egbu ogidi no eba buru everybody nishi ana akọ no. Don't mind these people. Their people hate you. The kind of honor and commands and Kano na DSS today because of you and I. Now these people that you are fighting for, they hate you. They don't even like you. They have abandoned you. Even we go 247 and preach, they abandon him. Nobody abandoned him. Genuine Biafrans can never, ever abandon our leaders. It's only the sabos that are abandoning our leaders. It's only the sabos, the Filefus that are the one abandoning this struggle. And at the same time, they are still talking. If care is not taken, even your generation, that they cause. Because you people are very, very stupid. You people are very, very stupid. If you know my happy, spoilers, destroyers, pretenders, complainers, murmuring without complaint, without solution. Abi halene kwashi, una kubo unu na shere. Abi kono, una kobo unu no. Abi iwe une webo unu ni iwe. With a solution, no one can like you with a solution. Look at Finland, look at Nigeria. They are planning very, very serious against us. Instead of carrying the team up together, support all this USB. Our problem. All these people that are causing this, planting this seed of discord among us, planting this seed of disunity among us, planting this seed of destruction among us, planting this seed of betrayal among us. You know how many Judas make it? You can hand you on a very, very good day. You get me chagga with that can hand you on you got told Udana Bravo. You got them do. You eri ozugu. You got one because you people are evil. You know how many Herod get make it? You know how many Pharaoh get make it? You know how many Nebuchadnezzar will happen to you? You know how many Hitler, Burum Israel get make one? Dara. You control to declare this thing upon your head because you not him here. The power Chineke now deposit in anyone because you know whatever thing we say will come to pass. With the power of creation, with the power of life and power of death. Idea. Idea. Nobody want to listen. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? Finland in Ezuzu, Nigeria government and Ezuzu, Southeast government and Ezuzu. Then no one went to this Biafra movement and Sorokwa and Ezuzu. When Sorokwa and Ezuzu, Nesu Munime, shege for all of you people. Dara. And they pretend they are. I love Masina de Carlo. I love BN Samunepa. How many of you possess the spirit of Masina de Carlo? Once you are claiming that you love Masina de Carlo, do you have the spirit of Masina de Carlo in you? Pretenders always do the worst. When the spirit of Masina and Kali in you, the freedom fighters. Masina and Kali to I know a freedom fighter. On a dossier here, on your my profile here, on his so understanding for what is right. Check the freedom fighters. Some of them are faceless. When actually do see me and you. Ne claim, no love for Masina and Carlo. Masina and Carlo, where the main one, it didn't mean one, thunder fire you there. The freedom fighters. You love Masina and Carlo, Abi? You love Masina and Carlo. Masina and Carlo have a family, have a munia. Now, no one has the other kita now. Are we an Nezaraza? I see it, never giving up on you. When you can't have problem, you know, deserve. Why people are so wicked? See it, never giving up on you. He never giving up on you. On not ever ask what country number. When I never see me now, my mammy nazo. I don't know the wicked. You know the wicked. Where is your conscience? The freedom fighter. Abia unu kujikota na internet na akọ na manjakiri na gossip aka kugide gossip ko gossip from morning till night. Onwe na-eweta solution. Ndị na-emete emete sef na nasị kapụta ka Chineke na-akpọchu dị niile ọkụ one by one. Ndị ara. Dotongo zera beze kita na with their problem. Dotongo zera beze na with their problem. Dotongo zera beze na with their problem now. Ana chota gese egbu ya. Ana chota gese eme arrest. Ke Dotongo zera beze mere unu. Ke Dotongo zera beze mere ha achọrọ ije egbu ya. Ke ihe ome ke ihe ọjọọ mere. Ihe ọjọọ mere nwa gara aga declare Biafra. Ka obi bere akwa. After age, the master age, Yakaku Obi. Even I say, don't go now. Someone no. Yes, no. That is the reason why we are here in Finland to declare Biafra, and we must achieve it. Because if you don't achieve it, Master Samunekpa, that legacy is dead. Yaka Obi, Berakwa. That declare Biafra. Men on Opadia. Men on Opadia. Yadi declare here. Kitas in men unde sokwa agadi anu ndị na fight is against one kpọta ya ka egbuo ka ọnwụọ because of na national amnesty. Chineke na-akpọchu ni n'ọkụ one by one. Betrayers. Millions of people are going to this Biafra movement and people keep on betraying. Feel no betray you. The answer is no. Why you betraying yourself? Uno makwadi ihe. Ini na ife na akpọrọ na every day and ebe chene we egwuregwu ka na egwu. And they preach about message of redemption and liberation. The time of the redemption and liberation will soon expire. Unu fuze fire ndị ara. This is the reason why Elijah, Messiah at that time, and some of these radical prophets here, I know ha command their lion apụta tabu send them mad. This is the reason why Moses will commandment will go on a mountain ala mepe eliende eliri agashikwa ike. You people want to something to happen to you? Why people are so stupid? Why people are so useless? Why people don't want to reason? Religion without common sense is mental colonization. I quite much can preach for that here. But in our people don't want to listen. Because when I talk about people nishi, over get an do Bausa Gejuna by and one I get wishes men on the care for our for Mazana can there's no more men in our land, men are Google. And then also that is a fable. And you know people are not getting the point. Otono kuta una na futo unu kakita na I know na elu unu legbu were just were ayera were ute we fachie ute we fachie anyị no na elu ya ewepụ alute anyị na sinka in. People are not seeing it. Why people don't want to be spiritual? Why you not trying to connect the thought? Man, the time and the season no n'ime ya. Mana ihe chere anyị n'iru. So si unu na achọ ebe a na-akụ asịrị. Unu onye ọbụla akụchichie dị a, ekpuchichie dị a na-akụ asịrị. Unu kụchasịrị onwe solution na-eweta. Chineke na-akpọ unu niile ọkụ dị a one by one. Unu mecha ihe dị na unu decide not to be watching my channel anymore. Onye ọbụla ga-azụ ike. But I can preach Ozioma. Time I go back and preach this Ozioma now with violence. They use on my John the Baptist level, my go to. Everyone know here. You go with gentleness, una no. You go with harshness, una no. So soon na no fire. So soon Bob Lebe Purunishi, Ebe Punishi, or Makunuga no here. Imo State is gone. Anambra State is about to gone. Imo State are Ghana. Anambra State will go here. Obviously now their state. Ebonyi State kita na Dave ma erego ya. Literally kita na hefro kita na wabia. And never na ekposhigari kwa yet on top of it. Chineke na ego ya government kita now. Look at this woman. Look at this woman. If you are not supporting this, the Tongo Zara Basin are supporting USB now. What waiting you gain? Are you stupid? Our government, USB, and that is our new name given to us. And we are not pele. It's your destiny, pele. It's your future of your generation. We need pele because of stomach infrastructure, because of position on us, because of Makwanda. If not be you, Chineke na bogo there. Chineke na puno there. No, only when they behave that way, Chineke na ponya wako. Biafra spirit is not happy. Iwe na-ewe ya, iwe na-ewe ya, iwe na-ewe Biafra, iwe na-ewe obi n'igwe n'ebe anyị nwa nọ. Listen to what this woman is saying here.
And we will see how this is going to end.
Yes, depending on your time zone and location. Yesterday,
bitterness everywhere. Problem self. Bitterness everywhere. No wonder. I don't blame anybody. You need to know on that prophecy. As in the last days. Even though Christianity has been bastardized in our place, but one Chineke can still remain the truth. Even though that Christianity has been bastardized, but it doesn't change the word of God. Is it not about us they are talking about? Is it not about us they are talking about? Us in the last days, now rumors of war, now nation will rise against nation. One nigga rise against one near. One nigga Biafra line, now one nigga rise against one near. Earthquake everywhere. Now war, with series of wars. Is it not happening? Is it not happening? And this is where. Then at the end of the day, I say, but whoever that endureth to the end shall be saved. Which means the only grace I'm going to get now is endurance. The only grace I'm going to get now will get endurance. I will everything I want to bakasi onyobola. Agbara m ekwe na nwanne so ekpere m ekpere Chineke na ya nyu mo Biafra obi sarasara. Ya nyu onyobola obi sarasara. Ebe ka obi sarasara anyị no. Ụmụ Chineke na ụmụ Chineke na onye nwere love na ebe onye nwa no. Come on, get away. Onye unu si ebe asuzupu. Ụmụ Chineke na ụmụ Chineke na onye nwere love. Show me that love. Gosi me na akpara m agwa gị. Gosi me na akpara m agwa gị. Ụmụ Chineke ụmụ Chineke na gosi me na akpara m agwa gị. Ọwụba okwu ọnụ. Where is my respect? Where is your own respect? Where is your discipline? Where is my own discipline? Onye advice. Respect yourself. Make I respect myself. Make we respect ourselves. Can we is this a bad to us always bad advice? Look at what is happening to us now. Nde freedom fighters get now with terrorists. Nde with terrorists now with freedom fighters. Are you not getting the point? Are you not seeing the way they are changing the narratives, giving the dog a bad name for them to buy us? Then you people are still playing. You people are still playing, right? When you play, where's here now? When you play, where's here? When you talk, can promote one Zuzu? Can promote one Zuzu now? Can you talk? I will get so there. I mean, I say, if you know when you the other day, that Biafra is Ross, Nangane will attack to say preach the truth, and the truth, not the too heavy on now, or the too heavy on them. Chineke na Bogo Kodia. You talk, I promote one Zuzu. Zuzu can talk, I promote one before I like what channel. One, if you don't want to like the channel, get out of the way of the channel. Channel is not meant for foolish people. Channel is not meant for feeble men. It's not meant for Zuzu. Imran with integrity. Don't come to this channel anymore. You can even remove yourself from subscriber. All sacrifice kind of man. Sacrifice kind of man. Nobody's paying me this thing. Why name control no blama? Come on, get away. We are because for you to fight your freedom. And I because for you to come and fight your freedom. And I because somebody into come on, get away from here, my friend. Somebody Master carry sacrificing his life there. Now see it's not giving up. Somebody not sacrifice, but with my money, with my time, with my stream here, if they support me, and this goes you are rejecting those man. You man need the cause. You are caused with a cause. If you don't know how the devil is deceiving you people.
during the fundraising of the United States of Biafran government under the leadership of Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, one with a very heavy speech Dr. Ngozi Orabueze during this broadcast that you would not want to miss. Often it's on miss with this broadcast. Obon is on the canacho weird.
For people to fight against this Totongo Zarabeze, for people to fight against this Totongo and the woman for that matter, or no okay, or come wine. Bakaju man and they buy the babad. Bakaju man and one there. This is Nabaraka. I want to use this opportunity to address the women all over the world. You man more blame in name Chineke na Tiriginobi na this movement in name. Mere agawa n'iru. Elekwana mmadụ anya n'iru. Ekwukwana ka onye ọbụla discourage ege. Mere agawa n'iru. But megide feeling n'ike agwụgogo. Nwanne were nwaanyị ọgbacha akụkụ n'ọnụ. Just were nwaanyị ọgbacha. Were nwaanyị God will fight for you. Urombi ga-bamba bamba. Jesus mechara pịa ụtalị na Jesus mechara wiwe. Ima Jesus midoro ọrụ as he was anointed with Holy Ghost and power. He went about doing good. But even in the midst of that goodness, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, they were working against him. They were him. It's not happening. It's happening in our own time now. And they may now. Those see me. Only him hamma. Only him know what hamma. They are not grateful. They are not respectful. They are shameless and they are unrepented. Don't be abo. It's not again a Biafra movement. Don't you know that Biafra Spirit is watching you? It's watching each and every one of us. If you don't know.
Recap of the broadcast today. One now, Buroche Gibianso, you set another and watch this video from beginning to the end. Dr. Ngozi Arabweze during this broadcast, only the Finnish government woto. I hope that Alex Tom, after seeing this video, now got what and one you know this Agadaga woman. One now, woman of Finland, Obato Bietchen, I am halfway. In keep as well, with a very heavy exposition, Dr. Ngozi Arabweze in this broadcast. We see that now Finnish authorities emailed some footsteps on how to take reports against her to the United States. One now, this is a very heavy broadcast, a man like me.
Could you just imagine? Could you just imagine? A whole Finland. Now what is it with the Nigerian government? To the extent of writing United States of America. Excuse me. It's to the extent of writing United States of America against innocent woman, Dr. Ngozi Arabweze. A woman for that matter. Why? What is the offense of Dr. Ngozi Arabweze? He's preaching that Nigerian government to stop killing their people. Is it a crime? He's telling Nigerian government stop killing our people. He's telling Nigerian government to remove all your armies out of our territory. That Nigeria is occupying a foreign nation. Go. Nigeria is a sovereign. Biafra is a sovereign nation now. Nigerian government remove all your forces from our land. They are not supposed to be there anymore. I want to hear Joe. I want to hear Joe. Unu am not gonna Biafra movement. Unu jumena fight against Yanwa. Nda unua gunwa bam gunwa wa yishocha gunwa wo sona parawa gunwa wo CRC or gunwa for back. I want to hear Joe Meruno. This woman Meruno. Every time Dr. Ngozi Arabweze is a witch. Go to swear or witch. Because all kusunu ebunu saba prikabi. All kusuri corruption. O discover as you people are fake freedom fighters. Akwa moju we win chabi. Akwa moju na plan kunu gabuo ya. Akwa moju na plan na kpochara ma ABI na report to Finland government. To the extent that Finland government have to call American government to look into the Ngozi Arabweze, and America replied Finland government to go and have seats. Dara. Finland, Nigerian government, who is the terrorist? I am a kind of Juno. Finland, Nigerian government, or let them do no one who terrorists are the same. I want to join a Juno Nabalia. Or let them with the terrorists. Master Samuel, is it the terrorists? Finland government, we are asking you. Finland government, Finland government, we are asking you tonight. We are not happy with your judgment. We are not happy. If you come out to come and do protest, they will kill us. If they come out to come and do protest, even in our own land, they will use police, they will use army, police, even they will use army, police, and to kill our people. Even when we want to protest with honorary flag, they will still kill us with honorary flag. Now we say we don't want to protest again because they are killing us. We want to sit at home in protest based on they are holding our leader. Still yet, they are not happy. They said even sit at home is an offense to them. And the whole world is keeping quiet. The man, Samenepa, is being arrested because sit at home. The man, Samenepa, is being arrested because self-defense. The man, Samenepa, is being arrested because he did 2 conventions in Finland for promotion of Biafran government. The man, Samenepa, is being arrested because he formed the Biafran Liberation Army in defense of his own people. Is that an offense? Then PM, this woman is defending the legacy of his prime minister genuinely. And now on the Finland. Vam, you can never go unpunished. You can never go unpunished. Ogenkere can never go unpunished. You cannot go again. Lazuba. I don't even know what is your original name. I don't even know what to call you by this time because that woman now will confirm Jezebel, demon from the pit of hell. You can never go unpunished. Cut this part and send to them. Plan no Biafra. One by one because you people are evil. You people are evil. You people using the name of Biafra in committing this treason, spiritual and physical treason, in the name of you people are fighting against the innocent ones. All of you people are not going to get unpunished. All of you people are going to be punishable by hook or by crook. Nature will work against you. Biafran spirit will work against you. And the people of good people of Biafran will work against you people. Because you people are devil. Millions of people have died and still yet people don't want to repent. People don't want to have remorse. And a good conscience, nobody want to listen. Chineke na kpochu didi no ọkụ one by one. Iwe na-ewe anyị. Iwe na-ewe anyị.
Dr. Ngozi Arabweze mekwere they very clear to finish authority and to Alex Sub. We go and see that now EJ Afaneje is a mission impossible. Now what everywhere. Be sure that now EJ Biafra must submit to get to the highest authority in the United States. One now just chop that baby data. He settled under watch at this broadcast. He watch this video from beginning to the end. When you got updates concerning Mazi Simon Ekpa, when you updates concerning Mazi Namdekano, our supreme leader, Mazi Namdekano, we are steady. See that now the day one he get take lead, the day one he get take lead of this Biafra movement. One name that my Biafra again. One now settle under watch this video. Can you just chop that watch that video?
We also want to use this opportunity to.
When I start to zero down, I'm not going to say any other thing again. I've already expressed myself, and God sees my heart, and Biafra Spirit sees my heart. If you want to get this my message in a very, very wrong way, it's up to you. Guilty conscience fears no accusation. I'm tired of explaining things for people. I'm tired of explaining things. When we really go easy and on. And if case not taken, my message will change. I'll be going aggressive for all these evil ones. And I know how my mouth looks like. I know the power that I possess by this my mouth. Anything I declared here will come to pass. Overall by this thing, because we'll be moved the ocha. And that's I've been avoiding it for a very, very long time. Nobody goes against genuine people and goes scot-free. When idea. A joke, always reality. When you always reality. Whatever thing the man sow, that's what you are going to reap. Always reality. Is that what you're thinking? You're making a very, very big mistake if you're thinking that way. I'm not going to say any other thing here. When you watch this thing now, when the man got the whole comment, and then we cheer for tonight. Listen.
Remember our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. We are waiting to hear what Finland is going to come up with. Like we all know, they say they finished the investigation that is wrought with deceit and with transnational repression. investigation that is wrought with lies, investigation that is wrought with injustice. Again, it's just based on the little information they've released. According to them, they will now hand over their investigation to maybe another department, the Justice Department of Finland, that can now come up with any indictment if there is any. But from the information they've released so far, we know that Finland has done a very bad job, injustice to self-determination and the self-defense of the innocent indigenous Biafrans and other indigenous Nigerians. It is obvious that all the human rights abuses and all the injustices that have been reported to Finland, they neglected that. They've neglected that to, according to them, investigate a wide range of terrorist group. We are the terrorist group that Finland is referring to, nobody else. So if Finland could succumb to what Nigeria, the terrorist state, as of yesterday, today, the Nigerian government has killed 4 innocent children in, I think it's in Oru State or one of our Biafra states, in the Biafra territory. Nigeria is the terrorist, not we, not Biafran. So Finland, you need to get that clear first. You need to know who is committing the act of terrorism. As of today, the Nigerian state, headed by Tinubu and Christopher Musa, continues to unleash act of terrorism against innocent Biafrans. They killed 4 innocent children today in Biafra land. Finland, that is terrorism. Right there. That is terrorism. If you do not know what terrorism means, Nigeria is a terrorist state. So when Finland neglects the terrorist state of Nigeria and labels innocent Biafrans a terrorist group, who told Finland that indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, who told Finland that we are terrorists? Who gave that labeling? Because they said it. So is it Nigerian terrorist state, Tinubu, Christopher Musa, Bianca Ojukwu that reported, Tinubu that reported to you, Finland, that we, IPOB, that we are terrorists? Then you believe them, right? You believed the lies perpetrated by the Nigerian state because you want to enjoy economic gain from Nigeria. You want to milk that oil that comes from Biafra land. And based on that, you've joined the terrorist state of Defense Chief Christopher Musa of Nigeria to label Biafrans as terrorists, right? We are waiting for the indictments that you, Finland, is going to come up with. Biafra, we are a sovereign nation, and we are waiting for that. We are waiting to see how this game will end between Finland, Nigeria, and the United States of Biafra. According to the Finland Criminal Police Bureau Department, they went on this nationwide investigation, both in Nigeria and everywhere. I don't even know, everywhere, possibly America. I believe they told the American government that I am a terrorist, and they needed that investigation. But guess what? America told Finland to go to hell. Yes. America told Finland to go to hell. You have no clue what you are talking about. How can you leave the Nigerian terrorist state, President Tinubu, that is the real terrorist, and you are trying to label people like us as terrorists? They tried. I'm telling you, Finland approached America, but they failed woefully. Woefully, because America is a country that is built on the rights of the citizens. They know what being independent means. They know what self-determination means. They will know what self-defense means. So when Finland came with that globalist agenda, they are operating in Europe with Netherlands, with Norway. America told them to go to hell. That is why they could not proceed with their lies, with their fake investigation in America. But did they try? Yes, they did. Did they inform American FBI? Yes, they did. I know they did. So we are waiting. We are waiting for We are waiting to see how it's going to end up. How our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, who is defending our land, defending people from this Nigerian terrorist state, we are waiting to see how Finland is going to label our Prime Minister a terrorist person, a terrorist sponsor. They've already labeled some innocent Biafrans as terrorist financiers. Remember, Finland arrested 4 innocent Biafrans alongside our Prime Minister. And according to them, they investigated. We have all the questions they asked these innocent individuals, innocent Biafrans. Finland labeled them terrorist financiers just because they do not want to cohabit in a country with people with reintegrated terrorists. Biafrans do not want to live with Nigeria that reintegrates and rehabilitates non-terrorists into the country, hire them into the military, into the police, give them AK-47, send them to southeast, southwest, all parts of Nigeria to kill innocent and indigenous Christians. That is what Nigeria do today as we speak. That is why Finland colluded and tried to label innocent Biafrans as terrorist financiers just because of what you and I do today. Raising money to build our new nation, Biafra. Raising money to defend our people from the terrorist state of Nigeria that today has killed 4 innocent children in Biafra land. I believe that information is already on the table of the Finland Criminal Police Department. Biafrans, make sure we send it to them. So, who is the terrorist? That is the question. I want every international community, international leader to ask Finland, who is the terrorist? Is it Nigerian state that have been labeled as the most dangerous country for Christians to live in? And you think that just happened? No, it didn't just happen. Nigeria, President Tinubu, Christopher Musa, we are part of this. They facilitated the reintegration of terrorists into Nigeria. That is why today Nigeria has been labeled as the most dangerous country in the world for Christians to exist. So Finland, didn't you read that? Are you not aware of this? Who is the terrorist? Is this the Nigerian state? You should be ashamed of yourself to even attempt to label us terrorists, and you allow Nigeria and their government that is the terrorist people to go free. Finland, you should label Nigeria a terrorist state because you have the reports, all the human rights abuses. You have it on your table. Alexander, stop. You have those reports on your table. Apart from our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa making those formal reports to you of those human rights abuses, those killings, those reintegration of terrorists into the Nigerian state, which is a policy of the Nigerian state. You have it on your table. How do you make the world a better place? When you leave the terrorists and you are going after innocent indigenous Biafrans, indigenous Christians in Nigeria, you are labeling terrorists. Because you want to milk the honey, the oil from the Biafra state. You want to have economic collaboration with Nigerian terrorist state. That is why you've lost your conscience. Your integrity is at stake at this point. Finland, under Alexander Stubb, whatever your name is, your integrity is at stake. Because you are fully aware of the criminal. You are fully aware of the terrorists. You are fully aware of who is committing the crime. But you turn a blind eye because you want to sign economic partnership with Nigeria. Nothing else. That is it. But you signed under the United Nations, under the European Union, to make the world a better place. You signed to report human rights abuses to the European Union Human Rights Commission. Finland, have you done that? As we speak today, all the several emails Biafra sent to you about the killings, about the human rights abuses. It is on the table of the Finland criminal police department bureau. You have all those reports. What have you done with them? We are going to see how this game is going to end. Since you've decided to collude with the Nigerian state, we have taken this case to the appropriate quarters, Biafrans and the international world, and we will see how this is going to end. I want to also use this to remember our Onyendu Nnamdi, who is going through almost the same thing. The same in the Nigeria DSS jungle. The same thing. They just ask to let their people go. Let their people be free. Let their people live in a country where they do not have reintegrated terrorists, because such a country can never move forward. Such a country cannot progress. The people in such a country can never attain the highest level, the God-given strength they have. They cannot develop because the terrorists will continue to strike. The terrorists will continue to take over their homes, destroy their farmlands, kill them and harvest their organs. That is all that Nnamdi Kanu have said. And Nigeria plotted and planned with the Kenyan government, kidnapped him in Kenya and brought him to Nigeria. So where is the justice? Where is the peace? And you think you will go free after doing all this? And you think the world will be a better place? No! Violence begets violence. When you engage in acts of terrorism, like kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, bundled him to Nigeria without going through the due process of extraditing a British citizen from Kenya to Nigeria. When you don't go through that process, that means you have made the world a bad place, a very dangerous place. That's what Nigeria has promoted. That is what Kenya has promoted, and that's exactly what Finland is promoting at this time. And you think if you take away Nnamdi Kanu, and you think if you take away Simon Ekpa, you will stop the independence of the United States of Biafra. You failed, because United States of Biafra is now an independent state. We declared our independence in Finland on November the 29th, 2024. It is in the world history. Nobody can stop that. We are a free nation, and we will continue to engage in activities that make us a sovereign state. Nobody can stop that. We have the 40 states of the United States of Biafra. We have the Biafran army. We have the Biafran generals. We have the executives of the 40 states, 15 counties in every state, with the wards and the districts. These individuals must continue to protect the sovereignty of the United States of Biafra. It is our right to do that. It is their right to do that. So taking away Nnamdi Kanu and taking away Simon Ekpa and labeling a whole people, the indigenous people of Biafra, labeling them as terrorists, which was done by the criminal Nigerian state. And you think that will stop what we do? No way. No. The earlier you let Nnamdi Kanu go, leave him alone. Leave Simon Ekpa alone. Allow us to build our new nation. Allow us to build one of the best and one of the freest countries in the world, in Africa, United States of Biafra. Allow us to develop at our fullest God-given potential. You must allow us to do that. You have no choice than to allow us to do that. We have the right to do that. We have the right to self-determination. We have the right to choose our leaders, which over 50 million Biafrans have done through a self-referendum conducted both online and in homeland. We voted, and 99.9% of that voted to exit Nigeria. That is exactly what we have done. There is nothing you can do about that. I promise you.
Confirm.
I promise you that. The earlier you leave us to build our nation, the better. The earlier you leave Nnamdi Kanu alone, the better. The earlier you leave our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa alone, the better. This battle, you will never win it. Currently, Nigeria is occupying a foreign land, and that is a terrorist act on its own.
Confirm.
They've killed 4 innocent children today, or just yesterday, with their helicopters. President Tinubu and Christopher Musa instructed them to kill those innocent children in Biafra territory. That is a terrorist act. We must defend our people.
We must defend our people. That's the thing. Man, no much go Kabiama. You've heard it. Nigerian government. Let me on my camera. Lovers of freedom all over the world. You've heard it. Nigerian government. This is it. Finland government. This is it. The world, European Union. This is it. Genuine Biafrans all over the world. This particular video now, this particular, if I buy, I want to get your wire. I want to get Bria from channel. I want to get Bria from JT. I'm a Prince JT. This guy, Gaga Bria, cho video. I want to get your wire. More like this video now. I go to play them as a jungle every day. If I have opportunity to come on live, I will play it every day. Sometimes our people or to answer back ourselves, they don't even deserve. I deserve when we marry self. Thereby, I them to answer back. I'm telling you, what they very, 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 very annoying. Because I found the reason why when you against when you go to Rubiki, each other they did it to Jesus. How much more? He came on to his own. His own knew him not. When your woman didn't move na liar. When your mama and then respect na territory. Africa, they don't celebrate their heroes. One of the worst mistakes of Africans, one of the costing about Africa people now, they don't celebrate their heroes. But how they put their heroes, very, very useless set of human being. There is something wrong with black. There is something wrong with our brain. No way something wrong with our brain. And always something actually wrong with our brain, to be honest with you. Because I cannot even see the reason why we like that. Somebody tries again though. Actually, I'm going to this clearer picture. The wickedness of men. The wickedness of Ndishoji. Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? One reason go there now. I mean, where is their conscience? You watch this topic here. Say, where is your conscience? Where is your conscience? It's in a human being. You are not a human being. You are a beast. You are a beast. Stop claiming human being. Only way kind of human being somebody somebody man onya amurobi ocha onya tacha buogu n'obi ina ata bukposo onye onanya one day we a human being you a beast. Take it or leave it. If I see you, I will be treating you once in tabuogu n'obi ina talk bukposo take bukposo amanya one automatically with another picture more after was as a beast and I will treat you like a beast. Spirit of fear, gas in the mad no behind the altar. Never spirit of fear, gas in now. You could not see Potono, okay, go. Or you can see Kunu and Nibu Madra, who gave you war forever. Didn't actually the Tongas are based, I want to try the child, my own go no poison, would go no arrest, would go no Babukun Cherebabuya. He gave you war forever. Masanan Kalunu Buya Kitana, not Cheresun. You say you are a human being, You are a beast. You are a beast. You are not a human being. Because I cannot see the reason why each of you when you parents are going to you are that's which means on your go na mad on your way a beast. Conscious on your Nigeria government, you have heard it. This message here is message that COS nailed it. The Tongos that are best nailed it. When I was with them with ọchụ nwa ọkụkọ nwa ada nwa ọkụkọ nwe gịnị nwe nwa ọsọ afụrụ m ebe nwaanyị isi ọcha ebe ọ nọ na-ekwu okwu ọ sị na ọ nwere gara na-aga egbu amụma n'elu isi Dr. Ngozi Arabeze mma ya gara na-aga egbu amụma na mma ha awụ onye amụma ụgha na chena maazị ochena Dr. Ngozi Arabeze onye a na-egburu amụma na Dr. Ngozi Arabeze wa cultic leader n'ọwa witch ifugonia Dr. Ngozi Arabeze abụrụ onye a na-agwọrọ ọgwụ. Could you imagine enwe nwaanyị a nwaanyị isi ọcha confession ma ihe ọ gagoro n'elu isi nwaanyị a kacha fụna nwaanyị a wee lelia nwa ito ya ọgbanye ọkụ ya nwajizi ọnụ ya na-agwazi ndị mmadụ na nwaanyị a na ọwa witch. Aga m agwa unu very very several time that na nwanne gekwanụ ntị ọfụma ahụ onye ọbụla efu wee ezigbote mmadụ nwee genuine mindset nwe onye na-echere onye ọbụla efu na-echere ka ọ dịrị gị na ka ọ dịrị onye ihu na mma ka ọ dịrị onye azụ na mma. Anybody wey Biafran, if you are Biafran in this our movement here na nke ikpeazụ a you all na I don't know who you are, you don't need to know who I am. Ya m na-agwa gị just follow this word. You don't even need to check me ebe amonitawa ma ebe amonitawa gị. I don't have time to monitor you. You cannot even monitor me, but you need depends on our heartbeat. Ọ bụrụ na anyị nwere Biafra na ọwụ n'iwu onye na-eche iwu somebody mindset iwu ka ọ dịrị onye ihu na mma ka ọ dịrị onye azụ na mma. You are the most dangerous among all. Anyị nwa ihe m chọrọ ya pụrụ unu n'abalị a. Anyị nwa the message m chọrọ ya pụrụ unu n'abalị a. Go and write it down. Ma onye ọwa dị ndụ ma onye ọwa nwụrụ anwụ. Listen, go and write it down. Ọ bụrụ na onwe ya ọnụ chọrọ iji n'aka n'abalị a jide nke a n'aka. Onye ọbụla if you are one of this movement, if you are in this movement, you only will somebody mindset go ka ọ dịrị onye ihu na gee ntị o because ọ dị ka ndị ebe ya na-anụ ntị ha dispose ibu ka drum before I don't know because ntị na-anyị ha dispose na-ebu ibu ka ọ dispose ha ka drum. Then I want to repeat it again for the last time. For tonight, tomorrow is another day. Based on words of revelation. If you are in this Biafra movement, you want in with a mindset of Kodronya Hunama, Kodronya Zunama, Kodronya Kainama, Kodronya Kipanama. You are the most dangerous now in this movement. Anybody that go made endo, may you are the most dangerous. But if you're all the spiritual, then we could go try. We could go try them. Go try them. They are the most dangerous. I am to Balia. Finland government, you have heard it. You people are trading on a very, very dangerous path. Because what you people are working against is divine mandate. You are working against a divine mandate that is being created by the Creator and who all power belongs to. People are fighting against that. Nigerian government in conjunction is the one that deceived you. Nigerian government deceived you, Finland government. Just like the way devil deceived Eve in the Garden of Eden. The same way Nigerian government is deceiving you, Finland. But you people are not getting their point. But to me, they don't even more. Now what a message for more and happy here. And you swear in Igbo, swear in English, but organize because all the spiritual. If I name my own music, remember, with the message of redemption and liberation to the hearts and the minds of our people. From them when I imagine as much this channel I would offer everybody, offer matured mind, they want self-discipline. And the cover opportunity I will go on. If nobody for now but on this channel, like, if you don't have self-discipline, don't enter this channel. You must have self-discipline and moral decency. Okay, can I give you every day? I be me about to am no kita na. Only a man na carry. I don't want to come here and stop addressing people like children. Maybe I see can be so go on them do book mas. I no go like am. Can bag me may not like it. You take my point. When you carry no black when you no black just when you. And if you refuse to inquire, you don't need to be coming to this channel. I take God beg you. One or two or three people, they're matured, they're respectful about everything. I will be okay with it. I'll be okay with it. I'm not here in this channel even about your followers. I can't remember the one. No. If I'm choker about you, my eba na nchoka this channel na mmemme pro ka ebe aju we views one way m ga-akọ ebe eju, but I don't have that passion. I'm passion nke mụ anọ na ya wụ ka ọ dịrị onye ihu na mma, ka ọ dịrị onye azụ na mma, ka ọ dịrị onye ihu, ka onye ọbụla kwanyere onwe iwu ebe a ka nọ na ya. I will try to play by the rules. So onye ọbụla kwanyere onwe iwu. Achọ m ebe pụta ebe a ga-esi ntụgboro na m akparị anaghị. Pụta onye abịakwa ebe a bịa kparịa m o. Onye abịakwa ebe a bịa kparịa m. I'm not talking my point. I come here to tomorrow. Get seen on my channel. Na Exodus arrege because that weakness I can't chop. Each onye geji we kwasịrị outside. I were mo kwasịrị ebe aka mo dị ọcha. I ga-akugbu onwe na asịrị egbu ogu. I listen my point. I come like man be about today. You see na ibara na channel Exodus kparịa gị. But I'm going on my channel kparịa mo. I tell God beg you. Why don't we go? Can you black why don't we go? From me, this night, long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, long live PM Samoneba, long live all the genuine forces in Biafra land serving our people. Long live all the genuine Biafrans all over the world. And long live all the whole genuine freedom fighters, the lovers of freedom. I got dragon man to dragon man habali. Onye anyị nọchiri onwe ya ga-anọchiri anyị. Ọsọ agbapụrụ ọkụ ama n'ọgụ ọnwụ. The God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Jacob and Meshach and Abednego, who are our God. Oh, our God. God no go shame us. I love you all from the depth of my heart, but you need to love me back. If you don't love me back, I take back my love, mate, and Abagashike. That's my point. If I respect you, respect me back. They won't. I will see you some other days. This is Biafra Exodus TV. And this is our channel that represents the movement of the people, by the people, and for the people. Now we go on now. USB is our government. USB is our government. USB is our government. We must love this our government. We must respect this our government. We must promote this our government. We must support this our government. And we must bow to this our government. The government will bow for us. We represent the light. Probably if I gara. Oh na aga. I get me agawa. Onye ọbụla na-achọ nko sara ka o were ya na-aga nwanne. Anyị nwudote onye ma nwudete. Onye anọkwa na nsogbu. Onye ga-anọkwa na nsogbu, both spiritually and physically. You're taking my point. If you call yourself a Biafran, a genuine Biafran, you must be an ambassador of peace. If I don't see an ambassador of peace in you, I'm gonna have to tag as an enemy. You must be an ambassador of fairness. You gotta be fair in everything you are doing. You must be fair. You must be fair. You gotta be fair. Then I fear now. I go to see him for Akparamagwa. If I'm not seeing it in Akparamagwa, I'm gonna get an issue. And if you're not seeing it in Akparamagwa, one day when issue with me. When issue with me is you are welcome. You must have the spirit of that equity and justice. Or we are not. If we no go support it for job. Anya na megide Muhammad emegbu anya na ebe na emegide mmadụ. We need emegide kwana mo. Emegide kwana ma. Aga emegide gị but emegide kwana mo. Aga emegide gị but emegide kwana mo. Imegide me expect na m ga-agba nkịtị nwanne you are making you are a fool. Nge yige ezigbote egwu self. Igote na ọ na-eme. Because all na agbuzo we bido ya. Ọwụ ma na-ebuzo ebido ebidokwa na. I love you all. love you. Kaboru no kabo ebu akai wore egu abeche kare kasim kamaro jiwe wewa. Kabo this ebu.
Sorry, my brother said us before again. I name.
Oh, when you not there?
I know me, I know me, I know me. He never come.
The one
I see here
entering.
maybe him. I'm from where for Nagia. So about some happen no. Ehuna, akwe hunu. Ewuru a teacher.
Well, if you do it from Kabula Kureko, I told me just one only in Ampur now.
Oh, eba kam naga. Eba kam naga. Olu mo naputa.
Because of Kolamanya, Asokonamanya.
Asi
You mean,
olumo naputa.
Imano, we can make Utoro, one Mami, and my
Gemuti
one
olumo naputa.
Oluguna Apata one.
Yeah. Nwanne ihe anọ ihe awa ọgụ nwere onwe. Achọrọ m inye instance. Iwuru a teacher na class na-akụziri ụmụ klaasị gị ihe. Ha anaghị amụta ya. Obi a ga-adị gị mma. Asị ndị Igbo na tilisi onye na-eku nwa na-eto eto obi a na-adị ya mma. Ihuru for how many months now, or if I'm not mistaken, for a year now or 2 years now. Nọ n'ihu ọrụ na-ekwu ihe a na gị hụ ndị be anyị ha ka na-ezuzu ihe ha kwesịrị ịma achọghị imepe anya ha dị ka ndị ewere ihe kpuchi aka n'anya. Ịhụrụ the way ịhụrụ how angry ịdị na-apụ even na-akpọtakwụzi m iyi sef ghọtago gị chekizie ihe awolija Maazị Nnamdi Kanu hụrụ ha pụta ha sị he is so arrogant, he is so people. Nwanne oke kparị agwa puso achọ ya ọsọ. Our people akpagidere agba nke a ga-agbu ụta igwuzi egwutere nwute hotel anwụsa nwụta hotel onye kwuru okwu ọnọhụ ewure bụba mma pịa na agbi olue azụ isi ya ga-anwụ ya nwụọ. Ịhụrụ ndị be anyị we are so this mixed blood anyị nwere na be anyị ogbuola anyị. Mixed blood anyị nwere na be anyị emena anyị arụ, but they can't stop us. You imagine few years now, you know. Now I mean, see how in the time again. Now a preachy. In Kawana and a preaching or then I make propaganda. Cow, Yana Wagiwu, Ian making a corona online internet. Go on where. You see how angry and anxious in a day. Now was I being now? So now what I hear name. Man, I bring you back and say, oh, our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu who shaggy. No wonder. And I can't blame him for once. Some people can be saying, I don't like him. He's so arrogant. He's so insultive. One day, I wouldn't buy him like that. Oh, gives the Maazị Nnamdi Kanu be there. Are we not here? Go 1 year, go 2 years, go 3 years, go 4 years. That's why he resulted. Ndị Bible riri ike. Mgbe o ji nwayọ na-epreach ya na aha ya, mgbe o bidoziri gbawazie mba na-akpụzi iyi ka ha bịazisi na onye eledi ha tọrọwazi elewezie ya eledi ihe nwoke mara ya mara nsogbu ele ha ahụwazi ihe ndị ahụ na-ekwuzi. Bible, if you don't use force, you want to buy, you get use force. They don't go here.
Okay, one answer mmadụ ga-akpọwazie ihe ife anyị ga-ewentị.
If you don't use force, okay now. Some people know na buy now. Ha say na Nnamdi Kanu bịa wete insecurity na buy, bịa create ESN, menka, and then we should buy. Before the ESN abịa, akwa ihe ha nọ na social media eti mkpu na Fulani egbola yo, aya na-agazi ọnụ Nnamdi Kanu na-akpọ ndị gọvanọ. They should do something. How about Sankate? When was Maazị Nnamdi Kanu created that ESN? Yarika Emun Hokinishi, Arabaha. Our people, when they these people are very, very stupid. Our people. I got to blame some people because our brother Humble Lion. We put our ebe origin van Bamshi. Nne ya wonye bini. Ịhụna n'ihe a na-ekwu ya ebe na anaghị ene asọ onye Igbo nne ya wede biri ibi na amụrụ ya n'ụlọ lekwela soba gara oji ha onye Sudan rie agha doro ọgbarakari ya ụmụ ndị ahụ ofu nwa nga ahụ na-awọrọ onye Sudan echi ya bịa na Biafra na akọsụzant asọwa onye Igbo. Oh, thank God they had. I nwere so many of them. Anyị nwere so many of them. Abịazie ha na-eburu ya aha ọjọọ. Ewu asọwo onye Igbo, ọwụ onye Igbo. Wara asị Igbo iti nọ Igbo n'ihe n'ime eru 10%. Because ha nwere ụmụ nwaanyị anyị, ha mere ụmụ nwaanyị anyị arụ. Ha mere ụmụ nwaanyị anyị arụ. Nwanne ihe nọ na-awụ mpịawa azụ onye jụ apịawa ya azụ. Enough is enough. Otu nwoke ji were mma o pichigidere oziọma enwe ya tọpụrụ na pichigide enwe ya tụrụ na ya ga-abụzie mma ya aja amụghara gị ihu nga ya sị you must accept Christ. You must accept Christ. It is either ị ga-echere na ka ị ga-anwụ nwanne ha nna nchagharị say I repent. Our people now for this na ka ikpeazụ a nwanne they must accept Biafra by fire by force. We are not begging anybody, and we are not going to beg again. They must accept now by force. That same force, edge will try Christianity. One day, I say, kingdom of God so forever violent. Only violent take it by force. One day, Christianity. I told him no na edge egbe. Sigi may accept. I'm made aware. Yeah, na no na kuya ori ko mabolo nwe edge egbe. Di mma. Sigi may accept. Man, I bet you know this car or this car.
Man, first time we look at Kamu Amakwa Leje,
oh, one nigga got a you do the game Ajori Christianity. I can wagazo. Many research now about the Christianity. One they made research. Christianity, edgy, Pamson edgy egbe wetara ha Christianity mpaya gwara ya eji egbe ọkawo eju even inwe shrine a ga-ebu shrine ga-emebisha ya wure egbe egbete gị aida na isi na ị ga-agawa chọọchị ka ahụ ndị ọcha wetere ọ ga-enwụọ. That is it. But now ọ dịzị ka ya kacha mma onye kacha mma Christianity ebe niile anyị nọcha na many countries na-anọ n'Europe wuo Christian ugboro ka ha mere statement about Christians and na-egbu na aba anyị. Ha mere statement about it.
Chris is not eziokwu. Chris said Chris is
eji mma na egbe ji nye gị Christianity. Ọ bụ ana m ekwu ya ratụ na all propaganda. Nwanne all reality. Google ya. Reality.
I'm not the thing to be honest with you. Not gonna lie for you.
Ihe na-eme anyị I am history. Our people, we are blind. Oh, I say if you want to hide anything from African man, put it in writing. When the way we are making research. No more put in writing. Even I know I dig out. I with my sister Matana, you have to go no loku. All the oku na politre.
Well, never leave myself. Now I chip chikota program. Never allow batapa boss. I hope you want a large corner back. Ocean Master, please, can you grab the mic?
Yeah, Ndewo Mazi Exodus. Ndewo my brother that speaks now. Ndewo Ndebata of I greet everybody and I greet Biafrans according by their time zone. You see, Mazi, let me just thank you so much, Imana. Sometimes onwe ka ọ ga-aga edugide nwatakịrị ọdụ bụ na ọdụ ya na-adụ ya nwee ka o si dị ka ọ da-aba ide ọnya nwa aka na ntị ibi na ọ dịkwu n'akwụkwọ nsọ si were mkpanaka wee zụlite nwata ya were ụtarị sometimes so onwe mgbe mmụọ bịa dị high maka afọ mmụọ wọchtito dịka na-asị ka ekwenye na iprovoke kwa nne m ife a onye eziokwu niile a kedu ife but I later realized that na ndị a na-ezi ozi ọma anụghị so ọ ma mma even Christ our Lord and our Savior etu akwụkwọ nsọ si wee kwuo ya mgbe ọ gbajuru dọlụ o were ụtarị wee pịasasịa ndị nọ n'ụlọ ụka sị ebe a onye ọ na-anasa na ebe a bụrụ ebe a na-azụ afịa enwe ebe a enwe biznes eji wee nọdụ dị ya ịghọtago.
Yes, so
Yeah, so that is that. You know, one thing is this, dear friends. This our brother that spoke say that na onye ọbụla na-eku nwa ọ na-eku adịghị eto eto ọ na-ewe iwe, and that is fact. That is fact. Though Biafra is growing, Biafra is moving, but people expectant are more far higher than the result on ground. Yes, you don't blame them. And you don't blame nobody. Why did I say that? You see, there is a lot of distractions and betrayals. That is why it is this way it is now. Even though that the government are doing everything humanly possible and beyond human possible, you know, to salvage the situation, to take out the hands of Esau in this journey. But you can see some little impact that they are making. Anyway, it will be like that because in everything, every freedom fighting, let me say, there are always some people, just like this our brother mentioned Ajere. They say that the Humble Lion, although I listened to Humble Lion this morning, but I did not get to that place where he said that guy is born in Benin. I knew that guy grew up in Benin because in some of his program, I think I saw him say something like that or he speak Benin. Yeah, and you know, there's a lot of Benin guys that are very good. Don't just say Benin Edo people. There are some of them that are very good, but I want to tell you that nwatakịrị ọbụla amụ di ya oto di ya jee na agwa ya anya agwa ya na-adịwa gị iche. That is why when you see people like Bam Bam Bam, you know, behaving unstable, talking without articulating, swearing every day with their 10 fingers and 10 toes. Why? They know that they are lying. So you can imagine that. Then we took according to this journey, my brother said something. Okay, I don't know. I think you played it here. When a brother said something that these generals that have been bought over, that they distract them so much. That is the work of the enemies. And what some of the things that you see playing out today is the core that the enemy sows. The enemy, when I'm talking about the enemy's witching those who are not happy why Biafra was declared on 29th November 2024. Some of them, they are fighting very hard today to make sure that declaration becomes nullity. But they have failed completely because more they push, more higher we go. More they push, more higher the government go. Do the things that is unimaginable in pressing forward for our quest. So, dear friends, let everybody be strong. Mazi Exodus, I know you're a very courageous man. And I know you are always high in spirit. And again, you are a man of understanding. You know, do not be disappointed and do not change your narrative or your tempo of moving. Because it's not about the numbers that listen that comes here or this or that. It's the sense that you're making. Nobody that comes to this platform, to my belief, went back the same. Even if no matter how you pretend, you will see the truth, the genuineness. So do not be discouraged sometimes because of how people sound and how they behave. Continue to do what you're doing that you know that is right. If Obuna Mali Nebi is Ghana Galleria, if Obuni Nebi former must pressing forward, no matter what. Turbulence must be there. Hiccups or gallops must be there. Trials must be there, but it keep moving. If Biafra Quest can get to this level of awareness today, this level of tempo that we are today, in the face of resignation after radiculation, what do you think? Think about people that have fought against this, our liberation from inside. You know, the worst enemy you think about or you see on this planet is the enemy within you.
I'm telling
That
you.
is why.
All the very, very painful.
Yes,
Eh?
that is why every serious nation on this planet Earth deal with their internal saboteurs with very hard knocks, because those are the people that will bring the outsiders. Those are the people that will sell the critical informations to the enemies outside. So it is so unfortunate that we have them, but do not expect that we will not have them. We will have them, but we will always defeat them.
Confirm.
Dr. Ngozo Rabireze always say, Kemanka, Kemankozo. You don't know it. Some of them, look at some of them who conspired against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Today, how far about them? Them that jubilated about the shenanigan judgment in Finland. How are they feeling now? It is not working. You see, even some being mad on social media. Some of them are really getting mad if you watch them.
Seriously.
Some even against going to appeal, because I think they are beginning to sense that appeal will knock everything out. But I want to tell them that no matter which way it goes, 6 years is not forever. It's just like yesterday. Think about a child that you give birth to a couple of years ago, where he is, or the journey that you started a couple of years. Think about where you are today. Before you know it, the years just pass by. Because Mazi Simon Ekpa is coming out recently. He's coming out very soon. By the special grace of God, those who have messed up so in many ways, let's see their faces in how they maybe some of them will just commit themselves because they may not withstand it. So, Maz Exodus, I really appreciate you, my brother. You know, keep on keeping and doing the thing you do right. Dear friends, let us be steadfast in supporting our own government. We all have witnessed what is going on. Today, the critics of this government are not like before because they are not the same again. Look at how they are going down every blessed day, while the government is climbing high every blessed day. You can see the difference. That is why there is no way you can bury the truth on this planet Earth. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, only truth, with only truth, is defeating and is destroying Biafra, is destroying the enemy of Biafrans. With the same truth that Biafrans are listening to him when he responded to some of the people who wants to know why millions of Biafrans are following him all over the world. When we are talking about Biafrans that follows him, listen, from young to old, from old to young, from educated and uneducated, from professors, doctors, masters, PhD holders, you can learn all of the categories of people, militaries, ex-militaries, veterans. Look at it. This is what truth, sincereness, genuine heart impure in spirit. This is the result of it.
Yes,
So thank you, Mazi Exodus. I thank you, all Biafrans. Let us keep on supporting our government with everything financially. That is where we need most. Let us continue to support our government. In every way we will support financially while we are doing the prayers in all our believed way. Support this government. Call your friends to support. Call your neighbors to support. Call the friends of friends to support because it makes difference. We need to go home. This government needs to put a lot of things together to actualize and facilitate a lot of things, a lot of plans or templates that Obatubia have put in place. They are doing it and we are seeing. Thank you. We love you. I love you all, Biafrans. And God bless us. I hear for now. Thank you, Master.
Thank you so much, Mazo Sean. Thank you so much for your wonderful contribution. Always on point. And thank you so much for your advice and encouragement and your prayers. We are here for each other. Anọkatakwa nwanne onye ọbụla onye akpasuru iwe ga-ewe n'iwe na ị ga-eti nwatakịrị ya si ebekwa n'akwa onye akpasuru iwe
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
what really matters ihe onye ahụ bụ n'obi na-ewe dị iwe ghọtago as long as ọnwụ na ala onye ahụ bụ ihe ọma n'obi ọnwụ na mmadụ iwe iwe na this Biafra movement is allowed. Onye ọbụla iwe iwe dị allowed, but what matters ka ihe bụ n'obi na-ewe iwe ị na-ewe iwe ka ọ dị mma ka ị na-ewe iwe ka etipịa ka etisa
Oju bishop isi oju bishop anya ọmịa egbe na
nwanne iwe nke mụ ha na-adị support of ya o ịchọrọ iwesara m iwe ka to correct me ka ọ dịrị m na mma I will love you, but mmadụ na-ewesara m iwe ka itipịa m nka mgba nka ozi witchcraft. Ịghọtago my point? So mpịasịrị n'ifu m pịasịrị n'abalị a na program n'abalị a eji m obi ọcha wee pịasịo ya. Just me and where party mmadụ or maybe can tip your mmadụ agbasịrị m ya nke onye ọbụla site ọ
Biafra Exodus, no time for apology. Nobody is blaming you. Maka na oju nkịta anya ya ata onye nwe ya. Oh, nobody is blaming you. Ọwụ ihe ọrụ nyere. This time I know now.
Asị ka akọwata ya ọfụma so that ka onye ọbụla dị program.
Obi amapụla gị nwanne anyị nọ onye eziokwu
onye ọbụla
Bishop na-anọ n'elu pulpit bara ma chaplain ya mba.
When the children now only caught off, but on the road to twisted the narrative. They said, "Us, man, photos and I don't know, like they let you go about the check on the in my will name and them, but then I talk fought, ever fought another. But I just want to let it know, but it's based on spiritual. On your story, we will allow. Get to again until you go. You will is allowed, but on your way, as long as in a work or them ma utam salmon mamas and kalu say we mba onwe yo bukpara ihe ọjọọ n'obi ọ na-eme ka ọ dị mma ụdị iwe ahụ disallow. But if na ndị niile na-ewesara anyị iwe ka ha tipie dọtọ ngozi ifụna na ha bụ ihe ọjọọ n'obi ọ ndị a ka m na-abụ ọnụ and ọnụ abụrụ ha ụtọ ha ka ọ dị. There is nothing changing. You're talking about point. Because when they ask to suffer not a witch to live. Any spirit of witchcraft, none of this Biafra movement will die.
Yes.
Every spirit of witchcraft will die. Both spiritually and physical dying. Suffer not a witch to live. Enough is enough. One now. You have to go. So one the car is both off. But I'm trying to correct to Moon. Like actually correct to Moon and then I believe in one thing. Now this Biafra movement, I believe in one thing. We were able to correct, and then we with Tipia Madam. We cannot get a boy one more. You're talking about them and I want to so free. My boy, then I want then I walk against the in our chop. You're talking about point. But I want to Katana this forum maybe among us in USB, and we misunderstanding. And then when they get on now, I mean,
family. Mana ka m adị obere ihe na ya ekwu ifo ọkwa ifo one thing mmanụ ụwa o nwere ihe Baịbụl kwuru And sometimes, because of how fundamental we are in Christianity, sometimes we just take it without reading more deep meaning into it. Bible say that the enemies also, do not waste an innocent blood. Meaning that now, if you interpret it the way I view it, there's innocent blood. There are people who are not innocent. So anybody, this is why the we the Christians, we are weak somehow. One do not spare that person. That is my own definition of that. Anybody or do whatever weapon na chụọ ọsọ ka ya gbuo nwanne onwe ka onye asị eme mistake that don't look back. Wepụgodo isi make sure na isi dị different from area. Of course, because ọ bụrụ na ị mere ya etu ahụ onye a nwee ike napụ ndụ ọ napụ ndụ jewa Chineke mgbaala ifu ebe o si wee dị njọ. So anytime ọbụla ịfụ mmadụ bịarakwa na to your territory ịsị nwanne ya chala gị na be gị ọjụ nọọsụ ka ya mee ihe ndị mpi anya nwanne ekwena ka onye a na-adị same. The same way si ekwena ka ọ na-adị same way so that ka ndị ọzọ si ebe a wee mụrụ ife. One of my brother say that na ọ si ife ọjọọ onye mee Chineke gbaghara ya mana nke ndị mmadụ mee ya ya eche before onye agbaghara. So you can imagine. Ndewo.
Okay, thank you. Obi-Wan, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm 100% here. Okay. Thank you very much for actually censoring some of me and some people's bad attitude tonight, and I really appreciate it, and I apologize for that. But ndị Igbo kwuru okwu sị na asọkata eze anya eme gịnị buru nkata n'isi gwe okwu. So, and we all should actually understand that we should respect each and everyone's opinion here. The way you think is not the way I think. I might see things in a different perspective. At the same time, I cannot force what I think that is the right way into yours. So you can give me what you think and I can say what I think. And we are all here for one purpose. We are not here to fight each other. And I really apologize, but sometimes it is necessary. So, talking about Christianity, I said to you the other time, I said, Christianity was a good religion, even though that I don't blame them for bringing it, even though probably maybe the way, according to what my brother said before, then they are trying to colonize. They can use whatever they want to do, whether they want to force you into their distance. But the entered into that because of probably some of our cultures that is not even good. And when the culture, for instance, Igbo ejima, then that some people are actually trying to escape from it. But Christianity came. At the same time, they have their plans, which we don't know because why they are coming. Christianity is coming. Political people are still involved as well, so they penetrated inside. So now, but the thing not there is that that some of our people are from Israel. So I know Jehovah. Bye. So you did quote simple as well. Maybe should I say some countries in Africa are Christian. Some of them are Muslims as well. So, but the thing there is that the by choose not to actually worship God in truth and in spirit. My church that I attend here is only 1 hour, and I go home. The by you got na one street, you got churches everywhere. In one building, they will occupy all the whole things. Yet there's no single factory in Nigeria. The fact that Christianity is being bashed today by people and telling them now how criminals, because that now the church neglected their responsibility over what they are supposed to do. The major purpose of being a Christian.
Certainly.
Mgbe Jesus banye na temple, ọkwa kwasasịrị ihe niile emere there. See na here is where we worship, not where we do business. This time around, you will see people like Wike going to church to campaign.
Child.
And the so-called priests, they accommodate all this kind of unruly behavior.
Child.
The church neglected what they are supposed to be doing. Church is supposed to be non-governmental. They used to rule the world, but at some point, that's why they don't pay tax. They don't pay tax. So they are there to kind of like, I suppose, to government in a nonsense. For instance, Bola Tinubu during the election period, Okonwell fake bishop. What did Khan say?
Fake bishop.
Na Benue, Christians na Benue, this and that. What did they say? But rather, they keep playing politics with the lives of the citizens. So when I see people bashing Ndoka, I don't blame them. Let me tell you one thing. It's in Nigeria, I travel. I started, that's why I need to see that now. You can only operate with the circle that you have covered. Now this strange to you. That's why when you move around, you expand your mindset, the way you engage people, the way you see things. You can actually you don't just have to judge things in just one place. Try and find any other possible means that of the possibility of that which you are talking about. Because one was there's no way the Buddha na the Catholic na Anglican mba the Anglican na the Omenala mba all of them is still channeling to one God, but they forgot that any way that you can be able to reach your God, follow that way. So now, but when you come and see what is going on, Nabai, if you know a misplaced priority, where meet people, the first time I heard or somebody told me that I don't believe in God. A small boy, no Nigeria, Neje Bele Wednesday, Neje Brigade, Neje Choir, all those kind of a thing, Bible verses and all those kind of things. And all of a sudden, a human being like me will come and tell me that I don't believe in God. Not to even talk about Jesus. Even when no 90s Israel had a Jesus or Joseph or carpenter, I was kind of surprised of Israel but I ended up understanding when an atheist can say I don't believe in God, but yet when you look into this atheist life, if that not the very successful, but meanwhile, the buy neje mo kabane. And they just and they build from 5 o'clock no and didn't know why you see how well up neje no a bello toto. So you feel that now I neje church neje see but why is it? Why are we suffering? Why is it nananda na efechuku or so na efechuku will suffer cause suppose you not suffer? Must we as na no one na ego it's suppose we na anya battle. I was expecting that if we are really serving God in truth and in spirit, now Nigeria could have been the most blessed country ever. Why do you think when we travel abroad for the way I on Saturday, Sunday morning, those people there, they get so surprised. This guy in the morning or Bible na-ede ifu ebe ọ na-eme in the name of Jesus, in the name of n'ụlọ ụka ọgwụ onye gị na-achụkọ nwaanyị yesterday ka ifu na the thing adigo inside us anyị enwego that foundation, but we actually sometimes we overdo things that 31st night ụka niile na-eju eju na be because we believe that we want to cross over with God. We believe that God is everything. But every other country, if no party ka na-akụ. Party ka na-akụ. Club niile juru eju. 31st night. Ihe a na-eche ka DJ gbanye egwu eziti Happy New Year. Ndị champagne na-akpọ. I nweghị ike ịjụ onwe gị ajụjụ. Kelee ihe mere na all those time was when my mind started opening and I started studying God in a different way. We got that now what we are doing in Nigeria is not really the real deal, but just that now we already know about Paul and John and Matthew, and I call Ayakoko. They live their life on this earth for us to emulate it. Then you forget there that God created you in his own image. He said, go ye into the world and multiply. Use your brain to help yourself. Boy, 7 years. You may pay your own shop. Monya afia bi bego afia. Ije gbajekwala oga. Si ego nezi ka na elete magia. Kese ba ibutela afia. Clock card no nezi ka ilelia. Because in 7 years ki no na shop mmadụ. Ono otu aka ka ọ dị na inwe obele problem. You know na shout Jesus come and fight for me. When you have been given that power to solve your problem. Ndị ọcha mana ụka. We have to know who created us. We have to worship God and whatever you want to call it or not. But at the same time, I still have to pay for my insurance. At the same time, I will make sure that the government provide a free medical distance. I will make sure that all the benefit the government is supposed to. Nigerian government has nothing to offer the people in Nigeria. And now the ones that are religion, instead of them to speak up, they allowed a space for criminals to enter inside the church. It's easier for them to tell you to sow seed. You can imagine an example of Vam Vam Vam. We are talking about appeal to Simon Eba, and somebody like Vam 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 will come out and tell people that they have to sow seed, that they don't have to know what they are using the money for, but they will see signs and wonders until people might not buy into that. Now they shift it into appeal. And then one day deceive. We ended up removing our mind in that thing called serving God in truth and in spirit. And we ended up not knowing the real deal, the real thing that we are supposed to do as a Christian. We are expecting miracle to happen. There is no miracle that is going to happen. Nobody knows my tomorrow. A prophet cannot come and prophesy what is going to be for my tomorrow. The prophecy that useless today was a lie. And asked Adade Orama that he will be the greatest woman at the end. Today, it didn't even happen because it was a lie. The guy was just exaggerating because of how Adade Orama broadcasts and the people that comes to the platform. I saw that. I even told Adade Orama that Nachukun Natinyo Yugo. But that wasn't Ada's destiny. Yes. That is why it's fear Otoboro Nana. That is why it's fear Onebakwa today. Nobody can know my tomorrow. Yeah. God don't even know my tomorrow. Your tomorrow is what you do today that will determine how your tomorrow will look like. Chukuneke go Monday to Monday to be the same. What makes your day good is how you feel. That is what makes your day how it is. We are all energy. When I'm happy, if you are close to me, you feel my energy. And my energy force that moves all around us. That is that energy you are talking about, negative energy or positive energy. However you feel determine whatever you produce outside, and it attracts the same thing to you. That is when they say, ask, it shall be given unto you. Seek, you shall find. Your projection determines your receiving. But I deviate from there. We are all living in sorrowful moment, expecting to be happy. I suppose you live ka Chineke will recognize ya. That is the whole thing. But we just have to start letting ourselves to understand that I but the one that I do not agree with, that I will be serving God, and yet nnagharị anya around me, mafu ihe mmeji wee tochukwu, n'idi m ntunte isi, kpọọ m nwa eze, mbugharịa nsị gị na mbụ nwa eze. Because one, you might not be looking for me to wear Rolex n'aka or drive BMW, but what I have inside me, the happiness I have inside me, makes me know that God exists. Thank you very much.
Confirm. They will massive. They will put the channel now. They put the channel. We need to round up now. I need no. I want to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of you in the Batrana studio. Mazi Ocean, Triple M, Mazi Obi1, Iche Glitters, in the Batrana studio today, and one other of our brother Kuruku Airport. And then in our comment section also, I want to use the opportunity to thank each and every one of you. We all are in this together. As long as you support the USB government, I am your brother. You are my sister. As long as we are together, we are supporting USB government. When I get one, we are family. Let's address ourselves as families. And even if one of families, I never misunderstand them. Even self na time no kita na I'm a family man. Nka pesa chakora munya mu few hours ago before mo agawa life. Yo tago nka pesa chakora ni me moto self. Mami o atukora mo pesa kwa ya self no kwa dan pesa kota mo mas pesa kota no bla self. No bla pesa kwa. Yo tago. So misunderstanding can come at any given time. That is what family is all about. But as long as you begin your child, you are good to go. So, but only against this our family. Only against this our USB asset, because this USB is a family. Only against this our USB family. It's our enemy. Oh, our true enemies. I within internally as anyone woman as family. I from mine. I have to pack our external enemies. But to get our problem, maybe a problem family and okay now. Utam nkorunka nkorunu na mtasisharo nyebe mona kwa mu akorunia but awara mago ga mana mtasoro nyebe m today ga ma akomu agwara gị but owo na mbebe priya pụọ n'iro nwanne Mr. Obi Mazi Ocean baba nyere m aka kpere mụ na m ikpe today na akụrụ nwunye m aka ntị nwanne ọ na anụfọkọ ọpụ na yotago mpiri Triple M na nwanne lekwa ihe nwunye m mere today na nwanne baba nyere m aka kpere mụ na nwunye m ikpe bịa support m ka megide nwunye m ọnụ ihe ụmụazị. That is what some people are doing in this Biafra movement.
Nwanne ihe nọ nga ebu nọ nga aṅụ nna buru mkpa gị na-eburu kem o.
Amabi yotago you have a very simple example. Amabi yotago. So everybody have challenges. But you need on together to get this Biafra and to give to our people. So what is meant for internal is meant for internal. What is meant for outside is meant for outside. Some issues within us like this. I am I be disgrace and I wash our dating needs outside. Whereas we must stop it. It's not our portion. He said, I want one common enemy. Our common enemy is Nigerian government now. Finland are joined now. So I actually and we are dealing with them mercilessly. Biafra Split will deal with them mercilessly. Southeast governors are our major enemies. And then the third major enemy is now, and therefore back if any Kukuana Kuiri na Kokonde Buhari, Dukas, and when any plan, and when any solution. They are doing nothing to this our people. But I'm when a well-structured government, USB is a well-structured government, everything is okay. But when I have a house on a and I could go. Before you want us to leave USB, what do you have better than USB? So that in a quick Mazen and Carlos say you want me to drop Biafra, but you don't want to give me a referendum. You don't want to give me a restructure. How can I drop Biafra? So when we know what we are doing, we know where we are going. Nobody's gonna distract us anymore. I heard the kind of move. I love you all. From me, from here, it is good morning. They won. Kakutraze gua. And Waliana Navalia.
Oh, Mama Biafra, where you dey? We dey wait for you to come our way. Simon Ekpa, you dey fight like lion, keeping Biafra safe from Zion. Oh, Mama Biafra, your children they cry. Finland free our prime minister. We no go lie. Our enemy they try to annihilate. Free am now before it's too late. Freedom no be small something. Now waiting we dey demand without fronting. Biafra land we want them strong. We Simon Ekpa we go march along. From the east to the west we dey shout. Mama Biafra, yeah, I'll call no doubt. Enemies close, but we stand up tall. Together we rise, we no go follow. Oh, Mama Biafra, your children they cry. Finland free our prime minister. We no go lie. Our enemy they try to annihilate. Freedom now before it's too late. In unity we go dey strive. Fight for freedom we go alive. With courage and strength we dey fight.
Waiting to job. Even if your name not done first. OCD can take it to by force. Over a bento, I take on the Namala. Pastor Mona Wafa, Father in a Wafa. But regardless, on your Walaka go the press. Well, I'm all about the press. On your Chuku goes into the best. Only Sabini way.
That zoological republic called Nigeria will be a worse place than Somalia, and today it is happening. And if you have not applied for your Somalian visa, please try and do so. Should I say Somali visa? Try and do so as quickly as possible, because the zoo is on the path of destruction, and there is nothing man can do to reverse it. Mark today's date and what I'm telling you. Nigeria will be destroyed beyond human comprehension.